It's that time again. It's that time of the week where we go live and we get to hang out with you guys for an hour or two or three. Happy Sunday Fun Day, everyone. And thank you so much for joining us and helping us in celebration of hitting 300,000 subscribers. That seems like such a big number. But we're still a teeny tiny channel. Right, Jeremy?
We're getting bigger.
If this is your first live, welcome. Jeremy usually likes to start off with a song.
What song do you want me to sing?
The one that you're about to sing.
I got nothing.
I don't believe that.
I got nothing.
I don't believe it.
Give me
You
something.
always have something.
Give me a little something. Well, now wait a minute. Give me a little something.
You were recording cursing before we went live.
I told you I had nothing then. What makes you think I got something now? Finally hit 300K. Finally hit 300K. It wasn't yesterday, it wasn't today, but we hit 300K.
It was Thursday, wasn't it?
Was it?
I think so.
We hit 300K on Thursday. We hit 300K on Thursday. It wasn't Friday, it wasn't Saturday. Apparently it was on Thursday. Where should we go now?
We went on a date for a celebration.
We did. We used some of the gift cards. We did.
The Longhorn.
Finally, we are now YouTubers. Finally, now we are YouTubers. Little weird, maybe goobers, but we're also YouTubers. Now what should I
do? Sing something about the viewers.
Something about the viewers. Something about the viewers.
Wouldn't have gotten there without you. Thank you, viewers.
Wouldn't have got there without viewers. Oh, because you're the viewers. Yeah. This is something
Shout
about the viewers.
Shout out to all the viewers.
All I want to do is be George. All I want to do is be like George.
Like me?
Not a forge.
You want to be 5'2"?
Not engorged. I just want to be like George. All the haters want to be like one of the Hales. All the other haters want to be like what the Hales. This is getting out of control.
He's just making this up as
I
he goes,
told you we needed to plan something
a little
beforehand.
underprepared.
Oh,
but he's so good at
what
this.
the hell's we doing now?
Technically, we're at 301,000 subscribers.
Technically, we're at 301, 500 subscribers. Oh, I said, what the hell?
Good. Perfect. Woo! Big Mill sent $5 says, congratulations, 300K. Let's get a train going. Choo choo. Appreciate
chugga.
super chat.
Choo, choo. I gave you this super chat fist right there. I thought you was in charge.
I used my.
Yeah, it's the ring that you put a welt on my head. No, your other one.
I like using my own fist.
That's
this is
the
the
other one
original.
you did.
This
You
is
got
the
me.
OG fist that I found.
That one came from a storage
This one
unit,
holds
didn't
a
it?
drink. Yours doesn't. Yours talks and mine holds a drink.
Mine can do a thumbs up. Can yours?
No.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
It's webbed.
Did not
Webbed
think
hand.
so. Webbed like your toes.
Webbed like your toes.
What an incredible week.
It's been an awesome week.
We've hit some milestones, maybe not all this week, but some huge milestones.
We did hit
channel.
2 major milestones that we got recognition from TubeBuddy and vidIQ.
Let me see if I can find them because well, first of all, let's show this video because George likes to take these videos.
Yeah, this is a live count.
So I'll do it right now.
So that's when we were at 299,000 subscribers. Again, this is a live subscriber count.
And that's when it switched over to 300K. And then we got this. George found that. Actually, I don't look at any of this stuff. George goes for all that.
This
stuff.
was an email sent to us at What the Hales at Yahoo, congratulating us for hitting 300, along with 75 million views.
Which we've been ahead of 75 million views. Let me look right now. I want to see how many views
Appreciate it, Gigi. Thanks for the $5.
Let's see where we're at on views. One of the things we always share with other YouTubers, subscribers are good for your ego, but views are what
helps build the awesome community that we have. But really, what YouTube wants to see,
they want to see views.
They want to see channels bring in views.
We are at, I'm going to share with them right now. So this is the actual views on the channel.
So it's up
we
to
are
76
actually at 76 million. 76 million views.
That's pretty awesome. BC Eagle Dep sent $5, says congrats on reaching 300K. Just wanted to support the channel. Appreciate it.
So thank you so much. Now, a lot of people who watch, they don't understand how easy it is to subscribe. There's always a button right there in every video.
Yeah.
And how much does it cost?
It's free.
That's it. It's free. So once you actually subscribe, what will YouTube do for you, George?
Rebecca sent $5, says my son danced and laughed the whole song. You were doing something right.
Yeah, that's actually
appreciate it, Rebecca.
That's a little lick of a little song that I wrote for my kids. Each one of my kids has a designated song. So that was one. That one was Alyssa's.
Yeah, kids tend to like that song.
And then Chelsea's was, what was Chelsea's? Do you remember? Chelsea's was, I've sang it to you before, right?
A long time ago.
I forget. How's it go now? She's 21. I wrote this. I would go into Chelsea's crib at night. I taught myself how to play the guitar, and how I did it is Chelsea would get upset at night, and I would go in the dark, and I would find my chords in the dark and pluck the strings in the dark. I figured if I could play in the dark, I could do it in the light. So that's where I would figure all that out.
Valerie sent $5, says congratulations on all the above great numbers. Appreciate it, Valerie.
I don't remember the Chelsea song. How's it go? Why
It'll
can't I
come back
remember?
to you. It'll come back to you. You're not the only one having a brain fart right now.
Is that it?
I am.
That's not it. I forget what it is now.
Lisa says your vids always make me laugh. I love seeing what's in the box, tubs, suitcases, trash bag, whatever it is. So she's a super fan of the storage unit videos.
Of the garbage? Well, you will be a fan this week. We haven't been to a storage unit in quite some time here, probably a week, if not more. But there are 35 units this Tuesday in Wooster.
It's a caravan auction.
Caravan auction, going to be a ton of fun. I'm sure all of our buddies are going to be there as well, looking to pick up units. I know for sure Conky is coming. I'm pretty sure Rob with Second Sense is coming. And I think maybe Storage Legends is coming.
Yeah.
And my gut instinct is Clear Thrift will be there as well. That's my gut.
Valerie Kokernak sent $15. Appreciate it. Sorry if we butcher your name, you guys. We tend to do that a lot.
What are you including?
So caravan, if you guys aren't familiar with like the glossary terms of the storage unit world, means that it's multiple locations.
We get to go to 4 locations on
Tuesday.
And there are a lot of auctions. There's auctions Tuesday and Wednesday this week, which we have to be careful in the aspect of buying because our goal is to move to Florida. When, George?
ASAP.
Our goal is this Saturday.
Our goal was to be there yesterday.
Our goal is actually drive down to move to Florida this Saturday. Whether we actually get to do that or not. So this Saturday, we can't overbuy and overwhelm ourselves and then leave stuff behind.
Right.
So our goal is to buy one. Yeah, if there's something really good, then
you can't pass up an Epic unit.
But our goal is to attempt to try and get on the road this Saturday. So in 6 days, we're going to try and drive down to
Saturday
Florida.
after Thanksgiving. Adam sent $5, says if George played the Monopoly pusher, that would add another 1 million views. I don't know about that, Adam, but appreciate the super chat.
That would be George finally plays Monopoly.
Now, a lot of people are concerned, like, oh my gosh, are you guys going to stop playing coin pushers? And another one of our goals is once we get down to Florida is to find as many coin pushers as possible. Apparently there's more.
All you Floridians have been sending us where they're all at.
Yeah.
Gas stations, casinos. And so she's been keeping the running list. And once we get down there, her goal is to find one as soon as possible. My goal is to build a 100 by 100 steel structure warehouse, and we'll see how that all goes, because we got to hit storage units right away.
So in reality, it's like you weigh out your priorities: coin pusher location or building a warehouse so that we can store stuff.
So I'll be building a warehouse
from storage units,
and George will be out cruising all around Florida. So
that's funny.
You got a bunch of super chats.
Yeah, there's a couple coming through. Cheryl Curtis sent a $5 super sticker. Appreciate it, Cheryl. And I saw another one come in from Big Mill Hunt Silver, sent $20. Says, love you guys are rad. I love the coin pusher videos. My favorite.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate it.
I'll tell you what, we got a lot.
Definitely my favorite too.
We got a lot to go over tonight. I want to get a lot of information from the viewers tonight in the chat.
Okay.
But before we do that, we got to do mail. So how about I prepped it for you. So how about I'm gonna bring mail up here for you.
All right.
It's not a heavy mail week. It's not a very heavy mail week.
Okay.
I don't think there's any gummy bears.
No gummy bears.
That'll cut down on the weight.
Okay.
And let's just get right to the mail song.
We've got super chat. You didn't see that coming.
I didn't. We got mail.
And super chat still whole sent $2.79. Says no more super chat. 17,000 on a new septic system.
It's probably going to be more than that. But oh wait, he's saying his septic system.
Colin Taylor sent $5. Says,
woo!
Do you got mail? Did somebody say mail?
Mail?
Appreciate it, Colin. All right, I think one more super chat and then we can go on to opening mail.
All right.
Karen Snegger sent $5. Says happy traveling. Aw, appreciate it, Karen.
Bam.
All right, so first box is from Allison. I think this one.
I bet you it's a trickery box.
I think this is free.
Is it? Okay. Hi, this is a 1984. Look at that from Glenna Wheat.
Aww.
Ghostbusters collection from Glenna.
You know what? I do remember Glenna sending an email saying, "Hey, I'm sorry for the typo. Don't ignore the return."
Look at this. That's a Slimer. That is a Slimer. Look at that. Ghostbusters on the side. How cool is that?
Do you have a puppet in your display case?
No.
Glenna, look at you.
The only puppet I know of is me. To you.
You're the puppet.
You're the master.
I'm the puppet.
You're the puppet.
You're the puppet master.
Glenna, thank you so much. How cool is that?
That is pretty awesome.
Glenna, I've never seen one of these before. This is the
cool.
first. That is very, very cool. I think Dill Hole just sent a super chat. I knew I knew he was going to keep sending them.
He says, who am I kidding? I got lots for you. Appreciate it.
All right.
Next envelope.
How
next
cool
box.
is that?
Actually, I should open up this box.
Ben Cole just sent $9.99. Thank you, Ben. We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
This is from Ted Brockman, all the way from San Jose, California.
Okay, here we go. All the way from California. And
it's a YouTube Toothpick Productions casino chip.
You got a casino chip?
Yeah.
All right, she's got one casino chip right there.
And then this is labeled
the Elvis Coin Counter 1.0.
And then on the back, what does it say?
Toothpick Productions, JG, go get them pushing. Right there.
Says, hey there, Jeremy and George. Greetings from out here in sunny California. I've been following the YouTube channel for a while for coin pushing aspects, but I will enjoy getting my fix of storage units from my early addiction days of reality-based TV shows. And then goes on to say, keep up the great work and banter. Your California coin admirer, Toothpick Ted.
Nice. So I think
his YouTube name is Toothpick Productions.
I'm guessing you put $10 worth of quarters in here and then you got $10. So it's probably for easier counting.
For easier counting.
So you just shove in here and then whoop. By the way, for all of those, this is a little tidbit for you guys this week. For those who are here on the live stream, only you guys will get to hear this. This week during the videos, you're actually going to get a peek to see how we video.
Oh yeah, a lot of people are like, how do you get away with recording? And
so it's a bonus within a video,
which may get us banned from the casino.
But we're going to Florida, so we decided you'll have to wait and see. Okay, so there is some bonuses in there this week. For all of you huge fans who watch from the beginning to the end, you're going to get to see some of our top secret filming adventures. Drew Malone Gomez, $2. 300,000 is so awesome. When is the engagement?
It'll be in one of the coin pusher videos.
Yes, it'll be in a video this week.
Yeah. Appreciate it, Dreama.
All right, what do you got?
The next one is this one came straight from Amazon. And the note says, I was thinking you might want to do a little grilling during your mild winter in Florida. Ketchup is my condiment and Jesus is my Lord. I have a feeling you might agree. Thanks for all the fun, positive.
Oh, I know where this is
Judy
going.
Behringer.
I know where this is going.
This is for you.
I know where this is going.
Yes,
this is a ketchup with Jesus t-shirt.
It's a ketchup apron.
Oh, it's an apron?
Yeah.
I thought it would be a t-shirt. It's an apron for grill. Oh my goodness. Look at that.
You have to put that on.
Look at that. It even says, look at that. Look at that.
What does the bottom say? Let us praise and relish him because he loves me from my head to my toes.
What do you think for Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
With your family?
Yeah.
Nice.
You can let my little brother George will be the one cooking the turkey this
year. So he'll be wearing it?
Yeah, maybe you can let him borrow it.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Judy. That was pretty awesome.
That is pretty awesome.
We've never gotten an apron.
We have never, ever gotten an apron. Phil's Fun Vlogs sent $4.99. I'll make him talk, Jeremy. I think he's talking about the puppet, Slimer.
Oh.
That'd be my guess. Slimer.
Next letter is from Dan Myers, all the way from Lewis Center here in Ohio.
Ooh, Ohio.
Lewis Center, Columbus area?
Yeah, Columbus area. Okay. Yep.
Says, Dear Jeremy and George, my name is Dan Myers. I recently discovered your YouTube videos. I love the enthusiasm you both show for the thrill of the hunt for the treasure.
We do love the treasure.
And then says, I thought your April video said continued at the end, but I have not seen if you found more stamps in those totes.
Wow, that would have been the $1,800 and $1,700 units.
Keep up the treasure hunt, and I look forward to hearing if you still have these stamps and possibly others.
So we did find more stamps, Dan.
Yeah.
And all of those stamps have been sold on our Sunday Night Lives.
Yeah, we've auctioned them off. But we always find stamps. So if you're interested in stamps, we will be auctioning them off in future auctions.
So those have all sold. We found more stamps. There were a ton of stamps. It was an incredible find. Incredible.
Here is a letter from Ray. Is that Tucson?
We'll just say Ray from Hawaii.
From Hawaii. Says...
That's it. That's what it says. Jeremy and George. She's looking for more.
For something else.
Jeremy and George, I have a $100 bill and a $50 bill with star notes. How much will you give me?
I was looking for the $100 bill. That's what I was looking for.
Ray, we won't give you anything for them.
Hold on to them, Ray.
If you want to collect them, go ahead and collect them. Or what you can do is sell them on eBay, and you'll see what the highest bidder will give you for them. Typically, we do not just buy to buy. We buy for a treasure hunt. So if we already know, this is what's in there, that's not fun for us. The fun in buying for us is the actual treasure hunt. And so knowing beforehand. But I will buy Ghostbuster stuff and I will buy Sega stuff. If you contact me beforehand, tell me what you have. We agree on a price. And then
make sure you send pictures of what you have.
Yeah, absolutely have to have pictures. And then we can agree upon a price. But other than that, we don't just buy to buy random stuff. We buy storage units for the thrill of the hunt. That's really what we do.
Yeah, we have posted videos of star notes and what it means. And we've even done competitions of
and we found a lot.
And finding notes, and so those all go into a collection. But definitely you want to list it on eBay and see what you can get for it, or maybe even take it to a local coin shop in the area.
eBay is going to be your better bet than a coin shop.
You'll definitely get more on eBay, that's for sure.
Yep, you'll get more on eBay. All right, let's get into the viewers. Okay. Let's get into their mindset. What's the one thing you always ask new fans when you meet them in person?
One of the things that I love to ask is, how did you guys find us?
Okay, so we're not going to get there yet. First thing I want to know is where everybody is from. Adam Perkins, $2. The coin videos give me anxiety attacks. Hey, me too. All right, here's what we want to know. Here's what we want to know. 300,000 subscribers. We want to know where the Hales you're from. Let us know in the chat. We want to know where you watch from.
Where in the world
there is no channel without you guys watching, and we're humbled that you actually do. So we've got, oh my goodness, we got stuff coming everywhere. All right, I'm gonna try and slow it down a little bit, and let's see where we got people coming from. Okay,
I saw New York, I saw Texas.
You got Debbie Landis is from New York City. Wow. You've got Don W is from Washington State. Judy is from Indiana. We've got Mississippi, Blow 7101, Mississippi, Liz Barnes, Ohio.
Okay.
And
OH.
IO. You got Deneen's from Washington. Let's see what we got here. London, Patricia.
Ooh,
from London.
Ohio. We've got
there's another Patricia.
Ohio.
You know, there's this whole conspiracy right now that your first name is Patricia.
There is. I think a lot of people
would be one of her personalities.
A lot of people confuse
not her name.
The alter ego name that he gave me. It's from the movie Split. If you ever seen the movie Split, because the guy has split personalities. And Patricia, who's the lovely, gentle one, that's my alter ego name that he gave me.
But not the personality of your Patricia.
It's not my first name. George is my real middle name.
Okay, we got Jessica D's from Missouri. Mm-hmm. We got more New York. Let's see what else we have here. We've got New Jersey. Ronald is from New Jersey. We've got Washington, Albert Moore. Denny is from Willard, Ohio. We got Waco, Texas. Mary is from Waco. We've got Kentucky. Nicole Hall is from Kentucky. Florence, Kentucky. Where's all of our Florida friends? That's the one thing Georgia's worried about. She's like, we're going to Florida. We don't know anybody. We're going to have to fight the system to record again. We got Canada. Debbie M from Canada.
Ooh.
Tennessee. I saw Tennessee.
Maureen's from the UK.
Ontario. We've got We got Joel is from Trinidad, West Indies.
Ooh,
Fort Myers, right there.
New Zealand.
I saw Fort Myers.
Saw New Zealand.
Meemaw, Geo, Fort Myers. We're going to be 2 hours from Meemaw.
Yes.
2 hours from Meemaw, but we will
are.
be in Fort Myers buying storage units.
Mm-hmm.
Casey is in Florida. Inverness. I'm not sure where that is, but that's
Inverness, Florida.
Inverness. Did I say it wrong?
It's south of Gainesville.
Okay. I'm not sure where that is, but Smiles M is in Florida.
Nice.
So there's another Floridian there. El Can is in the Florida Panhandle. So it looks like we might actually have some friends down there. If not friends, potentially fans.
Australia.
You did see Australia?
Yeah.
Okay. We got Houston,
Georgia.
Texas. Georgia, huh?
Tons of New Mexico. Tons of Ohio. There's another Stuart, Florida. The chat is just flying.
Do you think, what state do you think we have the most fans in?
Let's see. YouTube tells us, but I honestly want to say Ohio's probably ranked up there.
You think Ohio's up there?
Yeah. I think Ohio is probably in the top 5.
So, do you want me to figure it out?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll figure it out. All right, you figure out where they're from, and I'm going to figure out where.
Oh, we got a lot of West Virginia.
States.
We do love West Virginia.
I know our top 2 states. I absolutely already
They're
know.
on the West Coast, aren't they?
So state number 1, unless something has changed, is California with the most fans.
All right, and we have a ton.
I'll say the most
of
views.
California
The most views
right now on the chat.
Then state number 2 is Texas. Now that kind of makes sense just based on population. There are more masses of people there.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pull this up in our analytics, our personal analytics, and I'm gonna find out.
Someone said they were from Venus.
Oh,
so
nice.
We've got people from other planets watching.
Well, you're from Mars, so so we know California.
David Foster sent a $5 super sticker. Appreciate it, David.
We know California. We know Texas. Let's take a peek at some of the other top
Flipping
states.
Adventure says, I know Florida is representing for sure.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so. Okay, I'm clicking on audience right now.
Okay.
And it tells us when our viewers are on.
Susan says, can you say Ocklawaha, Florida?
What?
I try to. If I'm right, yay me. If not, then.
Okay, now 64% of our views in the last month have come from the United States. What I'm trying to figure out is which states. Let me see if I can figure it out.
Okay.
Audience.
Joe Hunsberger says Ohio is the best. We do have awesome summers here, which is why we just want to move away from the cold winters into Florida, and then we'll be back in Ohio come end of April, beginning of May. Gold Pan 12345 sent $5. Appreciate it.
All right.
I may have missed the super chat.
I am getting down to the nitty gritty.
Debbie Dever sent $3. Says Vernal, Utah, 3 hours from Salt Lake.
All right, Ohio is in the
Debbie.
top 5.
Ah, yes, I knew it.
Which number?
It.
It's not number 1. I already said California is number 1.
Definitely not 1.
Texas is number 2. That has not changed. What do you think number 3 is?
Number 3.
It's great news. It's really good news.
Is it Ohio?
It's Florida.
It's Florida.
Florida. There will be friends in Florida. What do you think number 4 is?
4 would be not Ohio.
You're wrong. It's Ohio.
It is Ohio.
Number 4 is Ohio. Number 4 is our top. Ohio is our top viewed state. And then number 5 is New York. That's pretty incredible, don't you think?
That is pretty awesome.
Okay. Here's what I want to know now.
Speaking of New York, we are supposed to go to Niagara Falls.
We still haven't made it, but we're going to go south, and we'll get back to that.
Stacy sent $2. Says Collinsville, Illinois, home of the great ketchup bottle.
Yeah,
or catsup bottle.
Biggest ketchup bottle in the world.
Did you know that?
Yes.
I didn't.
Our viewers I didn't know until our viewers told us.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Here's George. Always ask. She always asks the same thing. How did you find us? So here's what we want to know. What was your very first What the Hales video?
If you can remember.
Let us know in the chat. What was the very first What the Hales video that you saw? That's always, it's really interesting for us to know.
That might be hard for some people to answer just because.
I don't even remember the first What the Hales video.
They start binge watching.
Actually, I do remember. Okay, here was the very first video I ever put on YouTube, and you can't find it anymore because it's gone. So the very first YouTube video I ever did, it was how to tube the Mohican River for free. It was a hack on how not to pay hundreds of dollars just to tube down the Mohican River. How to put one vehicle in one spot, another vehicle in another spot, have friends, and then tube for miles, and then you do it all for free. And then that got picked up like by TripAdvisor or something like that, and people loved it. But the whole genre of the channel completely and totally changed, and you can't even find that video anymore.
A lot of people are saying first video was definitely a coin pusher. But they wouldn't be able to tell. They probably won't remember which.
Well, we want to know which one.
Which one?
We won't know which one.
We have so many.
See, you watch the ones you watch, so you know those. We know everything. So these are the ones you watched. These are the ones that we lived and you didn't see, and therefore it just all goes all over the place.
Dillhole sent $2.79. Says going to get job and banana sandwich. Be back.
Nice.
All right, Dillhole.
All
Take
right.
your time.
What are we looking at? Did anybody say Smiles M says we're your friends in Florida? Anybody say a specific video? Oh, Conky said Shady Guy.
Okay.
Which the cool thing
we
is
knew that.
Conky got to come back out and watch Jesse a Clear Thriss buy Shady Guy's unit again.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yep, Shady Guy.
A lot of people are saying can't remember. It was so long ago.
Carla said we missed her super sticker. If we did, Carla, thank you so much.
Shout
for
out
super
to you,
sticker.
Carla. I think I did.
Somebody said Maddox said storage units back in 2019.
Joel said he started watching when you were at 150 subscribers.
That was a while ago.
A couple people in the chat I saw said they started watching before I was introduced. So we got a lot of OGs.
Whoa.
In the chat right now. So
that's going
back before the channel was called What the Hales. Let's do a pop quiz and quiz them.
Okay, let's do a pop quiz.
Let's do a
What
pop
was
quiz.
the channel called before it was What the Hales? Let's see who knows. Let's see if anybody knows.
Southern Yankee said it was when you had two homeless couple shop at your warehouse.
Yeah.
And you gave away all the free stuff.
All right, there was another super chat. Why don't you grab that one? Let's see if we can see. Conky's Flippin' Adventures put an answer in there.
Tony Gonzalez sent $5. Says, hi, Jeremy and George. Hey, Tony.
Okay, I see a lot of HJH. So it was HJH Adventures. So there's some OGs in here.
Yeah, Joe sent $5. Says 3 coin towers was the first one I saw.
How many
Good
3
memory.
coin towers have we done? I don't have a clue which one that is.
So many.
So they're saying HJH Adventures, but you know what? They might have
Maria
just
Wood
started
HJH Adventures.
They could have just started watching yesterday, and there's still HJH Adventure
we have someone
videos
from
on
Brazil
there.
watching.
Pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Giovanna's watching from Brazil.
Okay, so they're telling us.
Judy G is another OG. She said yes before George.
Oh, Sandy Wood says she's been here for 4 years.
Yeah, Sandy. I remember Sandy when I first started reading comments. Sandy would leave a lot of comments.
She was right in there in the beginning.
Yeah.
She would always that would be the beginning.
Nadine says skyscrapers, so she's a new sub.
When was skyscrapers?
Earlier this week.
I don't even know what day. I don't even know what day all those are.
Bobby Jesse says safe unit.
Which unit was that? Yeah, we don't know which unit that is. There have been a lot of safes.
Kim Owen said the first time George was there.
From the beginning of the George.
It must have been a date. It was a date video.
Yeah, I would have put date videos with you before you actually came out with the story.
Debbie Vaughn says it was about 2 years ago.
Wow.
So that was right around the time that I joined.
2 years ago.
Yeah. We met July of 18. December of 18 is when we rebranded the channel and I came up with the logo and we changed everything from HJH to What the Hales. Kathy White says she was younger and thinner back then when she found the channel.
So were we. So were we.
Kathleen says when Jeremy and Justin locked themselves in a storage unit.
That was fun.
That was a fun one.
That was fun. Okay. Here's what I really want to know.
David Weathers sent $5. Appreciate the $5 super chat, David.
Oh, somebody said when the girl Doris said girl stole the TV from us and got arrested. By the way,
yeah,
that girl that got arrested.
We pressed charges. Yeah.
So she just that was a long time ago.
Over a year ago.
She just got she's on probation. She has to do so many years on probation. And so she just went through the process of court. That's how long it took.
That long.
It took that long.
Colin Taylor sent $5. Says my first vid was summer of 2020. Elvis 2 gold ingot towers when they were allowed to be mentioned.
Nice.
Appreciate it, Colin.
What are towers? We're not allowed to mention towers. Those that must not be named.
It was before we boycotted them,
okay,
is what he's trying to say.
Yeah, so definitely boycott it. Okay, here's what we want to know. Your favorite video on the channel.
Bonnie says when George got fired is when she...
That was a good one. That was a really good one.
Melinda Young says the beginning of the $1,700-$1,800 unit.
Oh my goodness.
Appreciate
those units are once in a lifetime units. If we could do that, if we could strike gold like that again in Florida, I would be
awesome.
Ecstatic. But
Jennifer,
I don't anticipate it.
Jennifer Gross sent $2, says California meetup video. So when we had our first huge YouTube collaboration.
Yep.
Appreciate it, Jennifer.
Okay. Favorite What the Hales video. That's what we want to know now. You can't just go coin pusher because that doesn't tell us anything. We want to know what your very, very favorite is. Okay.
George Mitchell says restored the love.
But which restored the love? Somebody said Devil's Pinch. Biker Tim said Devil's Pinch. Finally, somebody likes Devil's Pinch. That's my favorite.
Santiago says when I left with the moose.
That you remember what that one's? Aren't you amused?
Are you amused?
Are you amused?
Yeah.
Amused.
Dory says Manny the mannequin.
Manny the mannequin.
It was when we took him to his first auction and he won that $30
and he won it for
unit.
like
$30,
and it was filled with brand new toys. Yep,
it was like awesome. Someone did early Christmas shopping. A couple people in the chat said that the army coin pusher was
that one.
This means war.
I do remember that one because that one was so unique versus the other. So I can remember that one. That one was fun. Because I actually got to play.
Oh, Helen Parker says when George pulled pranks on Jeremy when you did What's in the Box.
Oh my
that
goodness.
Was probably my favorite too, Helen.
That one was I Quit. The title of that is I Quit.
Yep.
George pulled all these pranks on me, and at the end I was like, all right, I quit. I'm done.
Alcan says loved when you found all that jewelry, $15,000. Crazy.
That was in Norwalk. That was crazy.
That was
in a garbage bag or was it the lunchbox was in the garbage bag? Or was the garbage bag in a lunchbox?
Inside of a black garbage bag.
I'd have to go back to the video.
Joe Staley says when you got stuck in the elevator.
Matt, thank you so much. Appreciate the super sticker. The elevator was awesome. Oh my goodness.
It was 30 minutes, but it felt like 30 days.
The elevator was awesome.
Because everyone was breathing up all the air.
Do you remember I tried to save you though?
Yeah. You tried to save us all.
But there was just a concrete wall. Concrete never going to stop me. Mega Panda, $5. Thank you so much. Margaret,
send a super sticker.
Bam. Thank you so much, Margaret.
Couple people said our dumpster diving video. That was so much fun to make.
You loved that one.
Did you get Matt's super sticker?
If I didn't, I'm going to get it right now. I'm going to get Matt right now. Matt, if I didn't get you, thank you so much. Kitty Mama 223, $5. Restorage of the love when the homeless guy wanted to buy back the unit for his fiance. Thank you. Thank you so much. That one was a good one to do. That was Sandusky.
Yeah.
We were in Sandusky then. Yep. That one was a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are fun videos to do. That is one of the driving forces of the channel.
Especially when they
Restorage the love.
Especially when they truly appreciate it and they don't feel like it should have been given to them,
Debbie Deaver, $1.99, Jeremy taped to the wall. That was That was unique. We'll say that. Unique. That one was unique.
Kyle says $2 fighting.
Hey, I can agree with you there. That one was a good one too.
That was our first shorts video. So that's something that you guys are gonna start seeing more of on the channel, right?
Maybe. Big Mill Hunt Silver says, congratulations on 300K. Thank you so much. So YouTube is starting to promote short videos, and they call them shorts, and it's 60 seconds or shorter. We've done one, and the one that you saw this week, that was actually a test.
That was the $2.
That was a test. Adam sent $2. We love and appreciate all the videos. Thank you so much, Adam.
It.
Now, one of the questions that we often get is, how do I find the rest of your videos? So here's what happens most of the time. You get super chats.
Okay.
A viewer finds us on YouTube because YouTube will go, hey, a lot of people are watching this video. You might like it too. And a viewer clicks on it and they go, yeah, I really like it. Whether it's Restores the Love, whether it's, Elvis, you name it. And so a viewer then goes back to YouTube, and YouTube will often go, okay, well, here's another What the Hales video. And then viewers will tell us, hey, I haven't seen you in months. Where did you guys go? And we never went anywhere. We were there the entire time.
Yeah.
If you don't subscribe and if you don't hit all notifications on the bell, YouTube will not continue to push our videos in front of you. Mm-hmm. And we often get the question, how do we find your videos? And what I actually want to do, I'm going to show you tonight. Let's see. Remember how I do the share screen?
Well, you probably want to get rid of those first.
Yeah.
And Draco sent $2. Said, bam. 4 years watching. Stay frosty. Draco, I do remember a lot of comments from Draco when I first started.
You're killing me on the mouse there. All right. So I'm going to share screen, and I'm going to share audio, even though we won't need it. And why is this not doing it? Let me try again.
Brenda sent $5, says East versus West restores the love. Appreciate it, Brenda.
Okay. All right, we're going to share the screen. Now, here's what I'm going to show you guys, okay? Right now, you should be seeing this screen. This is how you find all of the actual videos on our channel and how you find playlist. So, for example, if you go up into your search and you type in What the Hales.
Flipping Adventures just dropped a link for our playlist. Thank you so much, Flipping Adventures.
All right, so you see here's the channel. You see, boom, What the Hales. Now, if you go into your tabs, and you have to be on a laptop typically to do this, you see home, videos, playlist, community, store, channels, about. So playlist, you can go to videos, and this will show you every video we have ever uploaded. And there's almost 800 of them. There actually are 800. You can't see them all. You can see uploads, live now, past live streams. But if you want to see all of the videos in order, and this is a lot of what we get from viewers. Why aren't your videos in order? Well, all of our videos are in order. YouTube puts the date.
Yeah.
You just have to know how to navigate YouTube. And
if you're on the home page, like on the home tab, it brings up the most popular ones. But if you're in the videos tab, then it brings it up in chronological order of when we released it. Connie P sent $5, says, thank you so much for the fun.
Okay,
thanks,
so
Connie.
If you go to playlist, I'm in playlist right now. We could go into, see this here, coin pusher jackpots. This is every coin pusher that we've actually done. You can watch every single coin pusher video right there. Here is the ultimate binge. This is every video we have ever done. You can actually click on this playlist. You can watch every video in chronological order as we release them, how we did them. Every cashing in gift cards that we've ever done. Here's 5 of them. Here's how to local auction. These are all local auctions, not storage unit auctions, but local auctions. Here's every live stream we've ever done. Check this out. Here is Travel with Us, Fun Adventures. Now, here's one of the things that we often will get.
Jeremy,
how do I find out what you've done before? Well, here's an entire playlist. And if we look through here, Here's UV blacklight treasure hunting. Here's treasure hunting for Petoskey stones. George's son's in the military now. Who's George? This is the very first video that George was ever in right here, and it's in this playlist. Found money, George's age reveal. We've got all kinds of things in here.
Appreciate the super sticker, Tweety Pie.
This is a whole playlist of... You're killing me with that.
Sorry. I thought it was mine.
This is a whole playlist of just traveling with us. And so we get questions, all right, how do I find everything that you when you guys traveled? Here's real estate auctions. Here is every abandoned storage unit video that we've ever done. There are 450 in here right now. Here is every Restorage the Love or a former owner wanted their units back. We've heard from people before. They go, oh, man, this Restorage the Love thing, it's fake. Everywhere Jeremy goes, people are there. They must be paid actors. Well, there's only 24 videos of Restorage the Love out of almost 800. So therefore, not everywhere we go, everybody asks for a unit back. Here is 121 live auctions. If live auctions is your thing, here's every safe we've ever found. Here's another thing we often hear. Oh, man, they find a safe in every single unit. There are 28 videos out of 800. 28.
It would be nice if we found a safe in every video.
The reality is those people who say those things have only watched the safe videos. There's over 800 videos. There are only 28. But if you want to see every video that has a safe, it's right there. This is our favorite videos on our channel. There's 29 that are our all-time favorites. Here's 30 of trunks we found. Everybody that wants to know, how do I buy abandoned storage units? Here is an entire playlist.
So if you're a newbie
21 videos,
and you want to get into storage units, this is the perfect
teach you
playlist to
right
watch.
there. These are games, fun pricing games, side hustle games. Actually, here is the beginning. This is the very first video I ever did right there. Humble Beginnings. Formerly HJH Adventures. Unfortunately, most of those videos you probably will not have access to because I have those set on private because they're non-relevant to the channel anymore. This is Camper Life Hacks, Tips, and Tricks. This is how I started messing around with the channel. Again, you probably won't even see this, but
those were back in the HJH.
Those are
days.
back in the day. eBay, how to sell on eBay. There are 4 videos. We found out really quick that people don't care how to sell on eBay. They care about the treasure hunt. And so if we were going to be successful on YouTube, that eBay had to go out the window and the treasure hunt had to become the majority of it.
Flipping Adventures says that she wanted to know how to winterize her camper. It had nothing to do with storage units, and that's how she found the channel. That's one of my best videos is how to winterize the camper. Thrifting. There are 10 thrifting videos, and we teach you a lot about how to make money in the thrifting. But then again, we also found out thrifting videos don't do well on It's very
on
saturated.
YouTube.
A lot of channels do it. So.
Every sword and knife George ever found, right there, 19 videos. So if you go, George finds swords all the time. There's actually only 19 videos.
Really.
Only 19 videos out of over 800. All right, I'm going to pull us back up normal. So if you don't know how to navigate the channel, that's just a little quick tip for you.
Mm-hmm.
You can go into the playlist. All of the information as far as dates, released, published, all of that information is in every single video if you know how to look for it, if you know how to navigate.
Mm-hmm. D sent $5, says the first video I saw, George was in the video, but then I saw videos that were older and thought that they were messing around on George, then realized. Someone asked, how are Patience and Christian doing?
All the dates are in the videos. You can watch them in chronological order. Patience and Christian are on vacation right now, so I'm sure they're doing phenomenal.
Week. Yeah, they wanted to get out of the cold, and they're somewhere on a nice
on a beach. They are on a beach.
We don't know where.
Yeah, I do.
Janice says how to cut your hair at home 3 years ago.
That was Olivia.
When he used to cut his hair like Forrest Gump style.
And George won't let me do it anymore. But that whole video was, the crazy thing is that video would have done amazing during Corona because everybody was searching how to cut your hair. And the whole gist of the video was a 5-year-old can cut your hair. Mm. And I had a 5-year-old cutting my hair. I had Olivia cutting my hair.
So the channel art, the cartoon of us was actually done by a 16-year-old. So a lot of people are saying, oh my gosh, it's horrible. It doesn't look like you guys, but he was 16 when he did it for us. So
it is
one
rough.
One of our young fans.
It is a bit rough. You remember when we were getting it and I was like, that doesn't even look like you. What's the deal with that?
Oh, I was wearing a hat and it looks like I've got bangs.
And it looks like we're in the winter and we're never going to do a snowy, cold winter again. So that definitely, you've actually been working on trying to update that, haven't you?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have. I'm trying to learn how to do it myself because you have to have like certain dimensions for it to fit. And
She's playing Tetris with
I've
it.
tried to play with it and I thought I had a good one and I showed it to Jeremy and he's like, no. And then I thought I had it again and I showed it to him and he's like, nope. So the ones that I've created, he doesn't like. So then I put it on the back burner.
Have I said nope twice?
Yes, twice.
Do you remember what I told you I used to say to my media team when they would create a video?
You would say something like,
they would say, Jeremy,
you're better than that.
They would say, Jeremy, what do you want? And I would tell them, I want you to create a video that touches me so emotionally that I cry. And then that's all the guidance I would give them.
So you want me to do a channel art that's going to make you cry?
I want you to touch me so deeply that you cause tears and I'll fight it back up. And they would always bring me in for the first test run. It would never, ever fly. They would sit me down and I would say, am I crying? And they would go, no. And I go, you're better than that. I know you're better than that. Keep at it. I know your skill level. And I went, you went too fast on this. You didn't get the emotional drive that we want. And they would always knock it out of the park on the second time. And I'd be, and you got it. That's the kind of micromanager I am. Make me cry. And then
I don't get it though. Why would you want to cry over channel art?
Because it's that good.
Is the current one now make you cry?
Yeah, because it's that rough. It's like, oh, that's so bad. It is a little, yeah, it needs a good updating. Maybe we can put an alligator in it. So we can have an alligator in it for Florida. Chickens.
So the new channel art that I was trying to play with has like actual pictures of us, like not the cartoon-esque look. It would be actual pictures.
Reality.
Of us. Yeah.
Yeah, reality you probably do a little bit better. Yeah.
So I'll work on it. I'll probably try and get it done before we hit 500K.
We got a while. Once we
get to Florida, I'll try and get it done then.
500K on what the Hales or 500K on what the ASMR?
Well, we'd get there probably first on what the Hales.
Okay, so I have a question for you guys. Since you guys are the super fans, okay? You guys are the loyal super fans. You can't get enough. We have been going back and forth on what the ASMR. We obviously what the ASMR has a completely different drive and purpose than what the Hales.
Dale just gave me a really good idea.
So what's happened is we put a portion of a coin pusher on what the ASMR, and some love it, and then some absolutely hate it, and they leave negative comments, and then they get blocked from the channel because the stupidity of it. And so what our thought was, if we take every former, I'm just going to show them. Let's just do a test run. Okay. So what George and I were talking about, and I actually put this together already, is I want to take every former coin pusher for the ASMR channel, and I want to do it like this.
Like Alvin and the Chipmunk. See, there's the leaning tower. Eileen Glazer says, I love the ASMR coin pusher video.
Okay, so the question is, would anybody actually want to watch the coin pushers in chipmunk mode on the ASMR channel? Would that go over well, or would that go over no way in Hales? So
right now, our videos are more scenic.
Very, very scenic.
So
they are to
no
be no talking. What the ASMR channel is no talking whatsoever.
Mm-hmm.
And the funny part is people are leaving comments. I can't believe you guys never talk.
Not
which they don't
understanding what
understand.
ASMR is.
They don't understand what ASMR is,
Yeah.
and they don't understand that when a camera is on, you have to entertain, and dead air is a dead channel. It's a dead video. That's why when you watch sports, you have the announcer, you have the color commentator, you have another color commentator. You never, ever want dead air on the radio, on a video, on
Karen
TV.
said she liked it, but it wasn't the same because we weren't talking.
So we've talked often about doing the coin pusher on the ASMR channel, and what might just end up is might just not work at all. It probably
majority of
doesn't
people
work.
are saying no.
So it probably doesn't work.
They like watching it the way that it is.
So it probably doesn't work at all. So
Rhea
I did not
says, try it and see what happens.
Well, I got
John says chipmunk. Nan says no chipmunks. We're getting mixed opinions right now.
So we're just going to say it. The reality is the coin pushers aren't going to, because we've already established what the coin pusher videos are in everybody's minds, our banter back and forth. Change doesn't happen easily, and the shift with no talking whatsoever, that's not a good transition. So basically, in a nutshell, a new type of coin pusher with no talking doesn't fit for the ASMR channel. We're just going to have to do swimming with manatee videos. So
but
one of the very first,
talking.
There never is any talking on our ASMR videos. So on what the ASMR, you're never going to hear us talking. Never going to hear us talking. That's not what the purpose of the video is.
Chipmunk. They like it just the way it is.
So what's going to happen when we get down to Florida? We are 5 minutes. The property that we bought is 5 minutes from a natural spring where the manatee come constantly during the winter because the temps are 72 degrees. And we shared that in the video when we looked at the properties. And so one of the very first videos that we're waiting to do when we get down there is to actually swim with the manatee. And you legally can swim right next to the manatee. And that will be one of the ASMR videos. Yeah, they encourage it.
Which we thought was weird, but
the state
awesome.
Encourages it.
Yeah, they do.
That's the best part. It's a state park. They charge you $6 to go back there and swim with the manatee. They're like, get in there. They actually put in stairs, concrete stairs, put in a railing. They're like, get in there as close as you want.
There's a couple stairways that lead right into the spring that you can just go in and snorkel or swim or, hang out on a noodle.
Yeah, it'll be amazing.
So, a couple people in the chat said, how about doing it backwards on the ASMR channel?
So we've talked about
that. We have talked about that.
The challenge, I actually tried to do one backwards. So everything breaks and then it goes back. And I think George would actually have to do that on her editing software. So for me, I do everything on Video Shop on my phone. No matter what we record on, everything gets edited on my phone. And I do 99.9% of the editing. So I've tried to reverse an entire video. And by the way, some of you guys might go, why do we never ever get, here's another tidbit for you. You might go, why do we never ever get a video longer than 60 minutes? And the reality is because my program does not let me put a video any greater than 60 minutes. So you'll never get one. So if all of a sudden everything is sped up or it's a few inches later or that's why, because I can't edit anything larger than 60 minutes.
LaDonna said she swam with manatees.
Oh, that'd be so much fun.
Someone else said that their family swam with manatees and a baby swam with them.
Oh, that would be so awesome. We've got to do that.
Currency Collector says swimming with the sharks.
Yes, no doubt.
Not for me.
So I actually tried to do one in reverse and my reverse function did not work. So I think what I'm going to have to do is put the video together and speed it up. I can speed it up and I can slow it down, but then I'll probably have to send it over to George's phone for her to edit and do a reverse. And that gets really, really tricky for us to swap 30-minute, 60-minute videos.
It distorts the footage. It distorts
everything.
Marv Harris sent $5, says for his first video was February 2nd.
During quarantine. That would have been probably $1,800, $1,700 unit.
Of 2018.
Oh, no, I don't even know what that would have been.
That would have been before we met.
Yeah, that's before we met.
Because we met July of 18.
Yeah, that's before we met.
If that's not a typo, Marv.
Probably a storage unit.
Yeah.
The video may not even be on there anymore in all reality, but probably a storage unit. So I still want to try the backwards ones and then put music in the background. So backwards, everything is there. We have all the videos, but it's taking those huge files, reversing those huge files, which takes a lot of processing, and then not distorting it through the transfer of information from one device to another to be able to do it.
It would have to go up in a cloud.
To do it in a speedy manner is the challenge for us, because to do all the editing on a laptop would take too much time and we would not be able to get videos out. It just would not happen.
Said typo. It was February 25th of 2018. So again, he's one of the OGs.
He knows.
Back when it was HGH.
He knows.
Appreciate it, Marv.
So I think backwards would probably... So basically what they're saying is a backwards coin pusher, everything goes and it's back up.
That would be oddly satisfying.
Would be better than a chipmunk.
Yeah.
All right. We'll try experimenting
maybe
with that.
Epic music or no sound at all.
Epic music. Yeah, you would have to have... You can't do no sound video and have people watch. That doesn't work. So there would have to be music in the background. So that would work. Music going in reverse. We'll test that this week and see if we can actually pull that off, because we have every coin pusher and we have not been recording ASMR because of the weather in Ohio. So you may go, well, where'd all the ASMR go? Well, there's just only so much opportunity. We can come up with other things, and actually George has a million ideas, but weather still becomes the thing that we are fighting, which is why we want to go south. It opens up the opportunity for us to be better YouTubers year round, and to have a northern-based business and a southern-based business.
Regina says, put all the losing coin pusher videos on the ASMR channel.
Yeah, we could do. we could do that too. We could do that too, and then people will be like, I didn't come here to watch losing videos. What you guys probably don't understand.
No matter what we do.
You have no idea how much pushback and how much complaining and how much trolling and hate that we get, or in all reality, how much stupidity. Okay, so we've said so many times, what the ASMR is our second channel. What the ASMR is our second channel. We got people leaving comments like crazy. These are all stolen videos from What the Hales. Da da da. I'm just sitting there shaking my head.
That that's our second channel.
How many times do we tell you this is our second channel, and now you're reporting our own channel to us? And I just sit there and I go, oh man, oh man, oh man. I feel like Boston Rob on Survivor sometimes. Bam.
Look what time it is.
What time is it?
It's 10:01.
10:01?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say it's 3,000.
Do we want to talk about something else before we transition into the auction?
We absolutely do.
Okay.
There is a massive... Is this what we're talking about? The auction?
Mm-hmm.
There's a massive auction in Wooster, Ohio on...
Tuesday. This Tuesday. You can find it on Auction Zip code 44691. Mm-hmm. There are currently 35 units up for auction. I think all of your favorite YouTubers are probably going to be there. George will be there. I will be there. I believe Conky and Noreen definitely are going to be there. I'm pretty positive that Second Sense is going to be there, and I'm pretty positive that Storage Legends is going to be there, and I'm pretty sure Clear Thrifts will probably make an appearance too. So check that out. It's on Auction Zip. Starts at 9:30 in Worcester. There are going to be 35 units, and we're going to have a ton of fun. Rain or rain, because the forecast it's going to be rain.
I can't wait to go to Florida.
We'll have to put on a poncho.
Can't wait to go to Florida.
You know, it rains.
The goal is
too, right?
The goal is Tuesday, go to the Wooster auction. Wednesday, go on the public storage run.
And Thursday is Gobble Gobble Day.
Thursday is Thanksgiving.
We may or may not go live on Thanksgiving just to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving.
George, this is another teaser for you guys. George has actually stated, and you will find this out soon, that George has stated in a video that she wants to go live from her full Egyptian family's Thanksgiving, and she wants to put the full family in the live
So you
stream
can meet
on
all my
Thursday
siblings.
to meet every single George.
All of their middle names are George as well, and then you get to meet my dad, George.
So that's
and then
her
Mama
plan.
George.
So you get to meet Baba, Mama, George will
Appreciate
be there.
it, Christy.
Meerkat George, other Georges. So that's her plan. So we'll tease it. We'll tease it now.
We'll see. If we're having too much fun and I forget, then it's not going to happen.
She won't forget. She won't forget.
There's going to be a lot of screaming kids there. So that may be another reason why we won't go live.
You know what? When you're living by yourself and you don't have screaming kids around, the one thing you always want, screaming kids.
Oh, I was going to say
kids.
peace and quiet.
You get too much peace and quiet. It's the same when you have screaming kids, you want peace and quiet. When you have too much peace and quiet, all you want is screaming kids.
Oh, I just put on music.
Oh, you got a new band called
Listen to
Screaming
music.
Kids. She's listening to a band called Screaming Kids. So that will be happening as well. You'll get more information about that probably in a video on the video. A video will be released on Thursday as well because it's already been recorded.
Dilhole says he wants to go to Florida too. He just got 15 centimeters of snow in Canada. No, thank you. No,
thank you. On
As
the
a
snow.
kid, it was fun making snow angels, building snowmen, and going sledding. But now that we're older, it hurts the bones. It really does.
And the skin.
That
and
says I need some
teeth.
quiet time. I like quiet time. I like me time. All right. Anything else you want to announce?
I just want to announce why, if you like quiet time so much, you don't leave me alone. Is that what you mean by me time?
Fast Ed said
Jera, me
put
time.
Screaming Kids on as an ASMR.
I like it. I like
Thanks,
it.
Ed. People are going to be like, unsubscribe.
Yeah.
Unsubscribe.
If I wanted to listen to Screaming Kids, I got my own. Unsubscribe. Okay. You ready to transition into the auction?
Yep.
Do you need music to transition?
You
Little
have my list.
little ditty. No, you have your list. Little ditty to transition.
All right. Thanks for the music.
She's a good girl. Loves her mama. Loves Jesus and Elvis too. All right, there you go.
All right. We are getting ready to go into our live bulk auction. If you've attended one of our live bulk auctions, you know how this works. But if this is your first, I'll go through the rules, and then we'll also do a fake pretend bid on an auction item. I don't know what that item is going to be yet. Can I use that?
Use what? The pretend?
Yeah.
Slimer?
No, the other thing.
The
apron? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
This
So
is your
first things
practice?
first. Yeah.
Okay.
What you want to do is make sure you guys are in live chat and not top chat. Hale sent $2 says, no, you will make it rain. Make sure you are in live chat, not top chat. This is super important because then we, along with everyone else at home, gets to see the chat as it happens in real time. All of the lots start at a $25 minimum bid, and that includes free shipping if you live here in the U.S. If you live outside of the U.S., you're more than welcome to bid on a lot. However, keep in mind that you will have to pay extra for shipping cost, and it's all based on the dimensions and the weight of the lot. So I can't tell you how much that it's going to be, but I can tell you we've had people from Canada pay for shipping, and it varies anywhere from $50 to $80. So keep that in mind. If you are in a different company or country, make sure you know your country's custom laws and if there's any import fees. So for example, perfume was shipped,
Which we just got back.
and customs sent it back because perfume is a no-no. So make sure you keep that in mind too. If you win a lot, I will send you a PayPal invoice tomorrow morning. So once you win a lot,
I just remember the Chelsea song.
Did you?
Yeah.
You want to save it for the end?
I'm just singing the Chelsea song at the end.
Well, you can change the lyrics to me.
Joy.
Our auction style is minute to win it. So you have 1 minute to put your bids in the chat, and then you're throwing me off with your singing.
It goes, blonde hair and blue eyes seem to hypnotize. I don't know how I'm going to sing George to that.
Brunette hair and doo-doo brown eyes. Come on, you're more creative than that. You're better
hair
than that.
and doo-doo eyes. You never seem to surprise me.
Anyways, you have a minute to put your bids in the chat.
Say.
And then once the timer stops, our sold mod, who is Flipping Adventures, will type in sold in the chat. And then the highest bidder will win that lot. Any bids that come after Flipping Adventures types in sold, which she just did now in the chat, unfortunately does not count. If you are the highest bidder, you want to make sure you email us immediately with your contact information. And again, Jeremy will remind you throughout the auction what to do and what to send. If you are runner up and you want to be considered as the backup bidder, you can also email us your contact information as well immediately. Everything is sold as is. There's no guarantees. There's no returns. We auction items off to you as we find them in the storage unit.
Should we give them another teaser just for the fun of it right now?
Yeah, let me finish saying this before I forget. Also, you have a chance to win a free lot at the end of the auction by being the first two. I'm only going to have 2 lucky winners tonight by answering the trivia question correctly. If you're the first 2 to answer the trivia question correctly, you'll win a free lot this evening.
If you want another teaser, the 100 by 100, 10,000 square foot building that we're building for the business. This is the blueprint. Bam! Did you get it? Did you get it? Did you get it? There's our blueprint right there. Okay, there you go. That was your teaser. That's the first building that will be built on the property.
They're probably going to go back and pause it.
There is a filming studio, 4 camper hookups, an efficiency apartment.
It's going to be pretty awesome.
So that's the first structure that would be built on the property.
All right. Now for a practice run on how this all works. Again, make sure you're in live chat, not top chat. And then another thing you want to do is refresh in between every lot so that you're not lagging.
We all set and ready to go?
Yeah, I sent you the timer.
All right. I've been beckoned to do my job yet again. Okay. I'm not sure I want to work tonight. Maybe I'll just take the night off. What do you think? What do you think, George?
We had an auction to run.
What are you trying to say? Here, step up real quick.
Oh, they saw it when I got up to get my sheet.
Oh, what are you trying to say? I can't have the night off? All right. Well, here we go. Can't have the night off.
In one of our earlier lives, like when we first started doing lives, that was a shirt that Jeremy wore. And then mine says the real boss.
All right. Whoops. I've screwed that up already. Boom. There we go. I'm going to adjust the camera and we are going to do a test run. This is going to be test for everybody. This is not actually for auction right now. The following item after this will be. This is just a test for minute to win it. Remember?
Yeah. Hold your bids until Jeremy says go.
We already have a bid of 2 million ventriloquist, and we haven't even started yet. What do you do with 2 million ventriloquist?
I don't know.
Oh, Slimer puppet. 2 million Slimers. Okay. So remember, everything is as is. No guarantees, no returns. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because you literally only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Test run. Test run. You're not really getting this item. This is just a test for minute to win it. We're getting all kinds of bids already. We got ketchup cake, 10,000 packets of ketchup. That's actually pretty good. 8 million, all the Ghostbuster toys ever. I think that's what I'm going to take. I'm going to accept the Ghostbuster toys. Wait, there's 3 gators. Actually, I might take the gators instead of the Ghostbuster toys.
It's too premature to take any bids right now.
We're taking 6 cows.
We're taking bigs.
Everybody that wants to know when George and I are getting married, I'm still waiting for a better offer from her dad. I'm waiting for more goats. So for the dowry, I just haven't heard a good enough dowry yet. A gator farm, a bunch of turkeys, one smile from Auntie Kiki.
Whoa.
One smile.
Someone said a 70-foot gummy bear. You'd want a 70-foot gummy
bear. And
worm.
I think I'm fat now. I think that gummy bear would take me out. 50 turkeys, 5 billion goats. 5 billion goats. Debbie Vaughn said 5 billion goats. And I see a pod of manatees. A pod of manatees. You know, I'm thinking for the ASMR channel that a pod of manatees might be the thing to go with.
So that's who the highest
that is fake bitter pot of manatees. Pot of manatees. What's our first lot tonight, George? I'm gonna move this lot.
First lot. Now we're on to the real bids. This is gonna be real bids, you guys. First lot tonight are DVDs.
Did somebody say DVDs? All right, DVDs. If you're stuck in, quarantined, now's your time to get all of... Oh, George is attacking her camera. Now's the time to get all of your entertainment. Remember, we will still be uploading every single day. We should actually be uploading even better videos because we're moving to Florida. And again, that move is a temporary move. It's for the winters. And George is got... Well, she's got the DVDs. I'm just going to give it to her. Here we go.
This is like mostly comedy, but there's a total of 61 DVDs. They all have been checked to make sure that the DVD is the right DVD in the case, but we haven't checked to see if like there's any scratches or anything like that. We just opened them, made sure that it was in there. Total of 61, mostly comedies.
We like comedies.
We do love to laugh. I think laughter or making anyone smile is one of the best feelings.
How often do you make people smile?
I'd like to say every day.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Whoa!
I just made me smile every day.
You just made me smile.
Remember this one? Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Bueller. What's your favorite comedy movie?
Mine?
Uh-huh.
Would Ghostbusters be considered comedy? I think Ghostbusters is considered comedy.
Did it make you laugh?
It just made me want to be a Ghostbuster, even though I don't believe in ghosts. But it's the same thing where I tell you I don't believe in aliens by any stretch of the imagination. I do not believe in aliens at all. But I still like the sci-fi alien movies.
Uh-huh. So
just like I don't believe that there was a Star Trek or Star Wars. I don't believe in Star Wars was real or all of that. But people eat that stuff up. Mm-hmm. They know it's not real. They know it's science fiction. So. But Ghostbusters was a good one. I did love Ghostbusters. Which video have you heard me laugh the most at?
Oh, there's a couple I can think of.
How about Couples? What is that? Couples Retreat? No, did we watch that? I can't remember. Grown Ups 1, Grown Ups 2.
Uh-huh. There was a couple Sasha movies that made you laugh out loud.
Who's Sasha?
Sasha, the guy that played Borat.
Oh, okay. Let's see.
Haunted House, the spoof
Day
movies.
One. Haunted House, the spoof movies are hilarious.
Like spoof movies made you laugh.
Hilarious.
This looks like 2 movies in one.
Becky G just said Bridesmaids is funny. Did we watch Bridesmaids?
Mm-hmm.
Was it funny?
Yeah.
I don't remember. Did we watch that?
Camping.
That? Beverly, you'll find out which property we bought once we get on the property. Then we'll do a reveal video.
Yeah, a lot of you are wondering, well, which one did you get? We haven't revealed it yet until we get the keys.
We will let you know as soon as we get the keys, and you will know what property we got. The title will probably be, we bought an abandoned something.
This is a 2-for-1 DVD. Superstar. This is not a comedy, but it's a Blu-ray. And there's...
that's worth a pretty penny there, right?
Uh-huh.
That is
Yeah,
worth
but
a
this
pretty
is
penny
from the
there.
library.
Oh, yeah, it is marked up from the library.
Yeah, so it's not going to be as
So it's
much.
not going to be as valuable.
Yep, but
Yep.
all of them are in there.
Don said, you guys bought an abandoned manatee?
All right, 61 DVDs, mostly comedy.
Did you show them all?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. George showed them all, 61 DVDs, Blu-rays. They are all in the case. We have not checked as far as scratches or anything along those lines. Did we watch any of those? Or are those just all from units?
I think they're all from units.
Okay, she thinks they're all from units, so we might have watched some, we might not have, but she's probably erring on we didn't watch any. So they have not been tested. That doesn't mean that they don't work. You just need to bid accordingly in regards to that, okay? And that being said, somebody's got a Ghostbusters pick. Okay. That being said, I got distracted by Ghostbusters. That being said, you got to bid fast, you got to bid furious, because you only have 1 minute to win it. It's real this time. It's real and it's on.
Yep, real bids.
61 DVDs. It's real. It's on. Here we go. Flip It Adventure says it's going to be I bought an abandoned alligator farm. You never know.
Surely means yes.
$25 starting bid. 2 tall bases at 25. Now we got Rosie at 40. We got Fred Freer at 61. 61 is high bid right now. But now we got Adam at 63. 63 is the high bid. Now Fred Freer at 75. Remember, this is free shipping in the United States. Fred Freer is now 75. 75 is the high bid. Tina came in at 75 as well. Now we've got the Pony Man 44K at 200. The Pony Man 44K, you need to confirm your bid before I will accept it. We still have high bid at 75. Now K-Rest is at 77. Pony Man 44K, you need to confirm your bid before I accept it. K-Rest is still high bidder. 77. 77 right now. 77 is high bid. Tom Oley, you need to confirm your bid before I'll accept it. Crystal Earl is now high bidder at 80. Sean Bennett now at 83. 83 high bid. 83 high bid. Pony Man 44K says yes. He is confirming his bid. Yes to the bid. And sold the Pony Man. Pony Man. Sean Bennett is backup bidder. Pony Man was up at, let me check. What was Pony Man at? Pony Man was at, looking for it.
230 or 200.
Looking for it. 200. Pony Man. All right, Pony Man, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount, 200, and your lot, which is the movies and DVDs. You're going to send an email. You need to send that email right now, whatthehales@yahoo.com. You're going to send it right there. We need to get your email here again before you can bid on another lot. If we don't get your email tonight, then that lot will go to your backup bidder or will be set right back up to bid. Sean, you are backup bidder at 83. Sean, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, even if they're the same, shipping address. You're going to send the bid amount, which I believe was 83. I'm pretty sure that was the backup bid. I saw some other higher bids in there, like 230, but those were not confirmed before the sold. So, Sean, I'm taking your bid as the backup bid, and then put in there as well that it was the DVD lot. And you're going to send those emails right now, fellas. Right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. I will check. I will let you know if we got it. And remember, anybody who bids on a YouTube auction here at What the Hales, and if you don't pay, unfortunately, you don't get to play on the channel anymore. You are banned from the channel because we take this very serious, because people resell these items or they collect these items. And
the next lot is nothing but Winnie the Pooh.
You got a Winnie the Pooh lot?
Yeah.
Okay, this is a Disney Winnie the Pooh. This still has the tag on it, 8 honey pot points. And this is Mattel, Kanga, and Roo right there. Tina Lee says, I love Winnie the Pooh. I'm just going to go ahead.
Yeah, a lot of people. Winnie the Pooh's very collectible.
Giving George full screen there. Full screen.
So here's a purple sweatshirt. It kind of looks bluish a little bit, but this is a 1X purple sweatshirt. And then here's another Winnie the Pooh sweatshirt. This one's red. Perfect right before Christmas. This one is also this is a 3X.
Dogma Guy had his 7th birthday based on Winnie the Pooh.
Aww.
Gail just sent us a picture of her son's car, and he themed it Ghostbusters. How cool is that?
Here's a Winnie the Pooh bag. And then on the inside, it's got this pattern.
Winnie the Pooh, Winnie the Pooh.
Here's a Winnie the Pooh blanket. Couple Winnie the Pooh
Sean's
books.
information on the DVD lot.
Thanks, Sean.
We have not gotten the high bidder information yet, but we do have Sean's email. Thank you, Sean.
Remember, folks, if you have no intentions of paying, please do not bid.
We're good to go with Sean. You know Sean's in Tampa Bay, right?
Yeah.
We'll be 2 hours from Sean.
Here's another.
Probably see Sean at an auction.
This is actually a 5'6" in kids. This is a kid's shirt.
Bears beats Battlestar Galactica.
Here's another kid's shirt.
Hold on tight because this is a really big Pooh lot.
4T.
If you guys remember the Mark Martin Nascar unit from Mansfield, I believe I got that. There were a ton of Pooh items in that unit. Christian Patience and I just finished going through that unit a couple days ago, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm. Here's some stickers.
This week. We finally finished that unit. We're not even done with the KISS unit yet. We have 3 units we still have to do a fine-tooth sort on. Tom said, brace yourself for a massive Pooh block.
That's cute. These are some kid shoes.
Phil's fun vlog said, Jeremy, look forward to the future interview. Just let me know when and where. If we can do it, Phil, we'll get it in the schedule.
This is a Winnie the Pooh bookend.
Now, Patience was telling me, because she's some kind of psychology major, that Winnie the Pooh is all based on personality disorders.
Oh, yeah.
And that Christopher Robin, so the author...
Here's a wind chime.
The author based every character off of a personality disorder. And that Christopher Robin is actually schizophrenic.
Really?
And those are the personalities. So according to Patience, I've never checked this out, but every single character in Winnie the Pooh is based on a personality disorder, including Christopher Robin. And Flippin' Adventures just said, yes, Patience is correct. And Debbie said, yep, Eeyore is depression. Tigger has got to be ADHD.
Yeah, for sure. But Christopher seems normal.
Bear Kitty said, I'm schizophrenic, and so am I. You didn't get that. That was funny. That was funny. I didn't even hear a giggle out of you. He said, I'm schizophrenic, and so am I. Now you get it? You didn't get it. That was a fake laugh. That was her fake laugh. She didn't get it yet.
I get it, but personality disorders is no joke. Here's a Winnie the Pooh cookbook.
Rabbit. Sheena says Rabbit has anger issues.
Here's a sugar cookie recipe.
I think Piglet is supposed to be anxiety. JK said, I thought it was just a cartoon. Fred is saying, yes, Tigger is ADHD.
Here's a poster. It's a pretty big poster. Do you want to hold it up so they can see how big? Oh, never mind. Here, I'll measure it.
Fred is saying Rabbit is OCD.
The poster's 29 inches long and 22 inches
Sheena
wide.
said, yep, Piglet is anxiety. Winnie the Pooh's impulsive eating disorder. Piglet is generalized anxiety disorder. Eeyore is depression. Rabbit is obsessive compulsive. So they all think it's all. And Debbie said, I would think Owl is narcissistic. Patience was telling me what Owls was, and I don't remember.
I'm sure we can Google it.
Well, I was meant to Google it, but I never got to it. I'm just remembering it now because we were actually when we were sorting out the unit, she started telling me about it, and I was like, really?
Ooh, this one is sealed, but it looks like a coloring book, and it's sealed, and it has a trick or treat, and then there's 3 candles.
Flippin' Adventure says Owl has dyslexia and narcissistic personality disorder. Tigger is attention deficit hyperactivity disorder.
The candle doesn't have a scent. It just smells like wax.
Once she told me that, I was like, oh, that kind of actually makes sense.
Yeah.
And then I went, wow, basing a character based off of one disorder, you have your entire character
sealed.
base.
Here's a lanyard.
JK said, and the honey is a bottle of scotch.
Probably true. You're probably so right.
There's probably a Patricia in there somewhere.
There's a bunch of plastic figurines, and then a cake mold, a Winnie the Pooh cake mold.
Cecilia says, what are you, Jeremy? So probably some of you know that if they can't pinpoint a personality disorder, they claim everybody in the world has
Everyone has some type of disorder, right?
So they claim everyone in the world has a disorder. So apparently nobody is normal.
No one's
So
perfect.
what they claim is you have a non-identified, or what do they call it?
Undisclosed disorder.
Undisclosed or whatever. They call it some non-disclosure, some kind of personality disorder. So if you don't fit into any of those categories, you have a non-identified personality disorder. So if you look at those and you go, hey, I'm not any of those, you're non-identified personality disorder, because apparently the whole world has them.
Some
not
type of
one
disorder.
person is normal.
All right. That's it.
That's it?
That was a huge Winnie the Pooh lot.
This is a huge lot.
Yes.
Michael just said this is a lot of collectibles. It is. Kanga is social anxiety disorder. Rue is autism. You know what? Patients told me that Rue has autism. Yeah. So yeah, she's going on. She's sharing all that. Okay. This is a huge lot. I'll show it one more time. You can't see everything in George's screen right now. But it is a big Disney
collection.
Pooh. It's a giant Pooh. Okay.
Looks
so
his butt.
If you want in on this giant Pooh, then you're all set. You're all ready to go. So everything is as is. No guarantees. No returns. Minimum bid of $25. That's free shipping here in the United States. You're encouraged to bid if you're outside of the United States. There will be additional shipping fees. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious, because this is one giant pile of Pooh. Let's go. Here we go. 1 minute to win it on the giant pile of Pooh. Here we go. Flippin' Adventure says this is a giant pile of Pooh for sale. We got Better Picks at $35 of Better Picks. Fred Freer is now at $100. Grandma J is at $150. $150 is the high bid right now. Grandma J is high bidder at $150. We got bids coming left, right, up, down, everywhere, all around. $150 is the high bid right now, with about 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go. This is one giant Pooh lot. Joe Childress, $160. $160 is the high bid right now. Joe is high bidder at $160. High bid is the $160 is the bid to beat. Fred Freer just came in at $160 as well, but Joe's still high bidder at $160. $160 coming left. $160 coming right. Sean coming in at $140 for 3. Grandma J is now at $162. 10 seconds to go with $162. I got spit all over the laptop screen. Grandma J is the high bidder right now. Joe is now at $180 with 5, 4, 3, 2, and still $180. Joe is at $180. Let's see what happens here. $180. Fred is out. Barb T's now at $220. Barb T came in at $220. Is she going to beat it? Is she going to get it? Let's see. Barbara's coming in at $175. Leonard's coming in at $165. And sold! Barbara T.
Barb T. Nice snipe.
Wow. Joe came in at $225, but just a little bit too late. So sorry, Joe. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Hey, if you guys have never sold plush on eBay, big plush like this go incredible on eBay. Incredible.
Here, let's measure it.
It's already sold for Barb T.
I know, but
and
Barb
it's
T.
looks like a 20-inch plush, Barb T.
20-inch plush. Okay, so Barb T, high bidder at 220. Barb, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount, 220, and the lot, which would be the giant Disney Pooh lot. And then you're going to send that right on over to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Hopefully I'm pointing to it right now. And then backup bidder was probably Joe. Joe was at, where was Joe at? I think it was Joe. Joe was at 180, 180, 180, 180, 180. And would you stop sticking stuff in my orifices? Joe, you are backup high bidder at 180. You can send all that same information for some unforeseen reason that Barb doesn't pay. Then you get it for 180. Ladies,
if anyone wants to buy something from Barb, then
yeah, if you saw something like you're like, I really want that Kanga, I really want that Roo, we encourage you to talk to Barb right here in the chat. She might be keeping it, she might be selling it, but you can always, we encourage you guys to actually network with one another. Barb T and Joe, if you'll send those emails right now, and then we'll get you all set up for that. Let's see, we got a test. I'm not sure what the test is. And we got another, and okay, John Keaton just sent the message for the DVDs. Okay, Alabama. John, we got your email. We're all set there. So we got that there. And oh, looks like we got Barbies.
Now this one is also from the Pooh unit, isn't it?
This is from the Mark Martin Pooh Now Barbie lot.
This is the 2002 Birthstone collection. This is March Barbie, and then this is the May, which is my birthday month.
Barb, we just got your
Emerald.
your email, Barb. So yes, this came from the same unit where all the Poohs came from. That unit was a great buy. It was I actually thought it was a staged unit, and once I got inside, there was no doubt it was not staged. There were a ton of collectibles.
This one is August, which is Peridot. Am I saying that right? Peridot, that color, Peridot.
I'm colorblind. I don't know.
This is the September Sapphire.
Brad Craig is saying, Barb, can you get a hold of me, please? If you guys are comfortable with putting your email in the chat, you guys can put your email in the chat. We won't share your information with others, but if you want to put your information in the chat so you guys can talk, feel free.
December Turquoise collection. So there's only 5 Barbies in the slot that was found, but it looks like they were a fan of like blue and green. So this is the Birthstone collection. This is December, which is turquoise. Most of these look brand new and sealed. I mean, all of them appear to look brand new and sealed and still never been opened. The boxes are in decent condition. They're not perfect, but this one is the September Sapphire Barbie. This is the August Peridot, if I'm saying that right.
Somebody said this is a unit
All
that
2002.
just keeps on giving. This unit was awesome, and I didn't expect it to be.
This is
that
the
box
May
probably
Emerald.
has that
Does
one
she
probably
look
has
like
the most
me?
damage, right? No, that doesn't look like you.
This
That
is my
one probably has the
Birthstone.
most damage on
Yeah,
the
see, there's like a
plastic.
little bit of damage on the plastic, but it's not that bad. This one is the March Aquamarine.
Dogma Guy, Barb T, Dogma Guy wants the bookends. Looks like Barb
There's a
T is going to
little
sell
bit of
most
damage.
of that stuff here tonight.
Yeah. Looks like a little bit of damage there on the box, but it's not too bad. So just 5 Barbies in the slot.
All right, 5 Barbies in the lot. That did come from
This is the Birthstone collection.
That did come
2002.
from what we ended up calling the Mark Martin, because there's so much NASCAR collectibles, and trust me, there is so much more still. There's Earnhardt in there. You might even see some of that tonight. I don't know what she has planned, but that unit was just packed with collectibles. This is the Barbie lot. 5 Barbies. Everything is as is. No
Birthstone
guarantees.
collection.
No returns. Starting bid $25. Free shipping in the United States. Free shipping is only in the United States. You're encouraged to bid if you're outside of the United States. but there will be additional shipping fees. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because it's Barbie time. You only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go.
Weren't you listening to the Barbie song this morning?
I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world.
Life is plastic. It's fantastic.
Catherine Fells now at 35. We got 35 high bidder right now. Pam Carter came in at 50. 50 with the high Pam Carter. Now we got Veronica. Veronica's back in it. Hi, Veronica, $60. Veronica's in the high bidder at $60. Ian's number one mom is now at 75. 75 with Ian's number one mom, and now Catherine P at 75 as well, but we got Catherine P at 80. 80 with Catherine P. High bidder is now 80 with Catherine P. Veronica came back at 75. Catherine P is still at 80. Ian's number one mom is at 85. Kim Parsons jumps the bid. 125. Kim said, not on my watch. 125 right now is the high bid. We got bids all over the place, but Kim Parson is the high bidder with about 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go for the Barbie lot. Free shipping in the United States. I forget what it is, but it is what it is. With 2 seconds, 1 second. Here we go. Here we go. 126. Veronica's now at 126. Catherine P came in at 126. Catherine P is now at 127. What the hell's is going on? So it might be Catherine P. It might be Catherine P. I have to check. Because I can't remember what the high bid. It was probably 120. It was Kim Parsons was at 125. It is Catherine P.
At 127.
Catherine P. at 127. Veronica Harris backup bid at 126. Wow. Nice job, guys. It got intense there at the end. Okay. Catherine P., you know what to do. Go ahead, send your YouTube name, your real name, even if they're the same, your shipping address, your bid amount, which is 127 on the Barbie lot. Send that right there to whatthehales@yahoo.com. Hopefully I'm pointing the right way. This is what George does in my ear all the time. And she makes those noises too. It's the weirdest thing in the world. And then Veronica was backup bidder, I believe, at 126. So Veronica, same thing. Bam. So Veronica, backup bidder at 126. That was all the Barbies I found in that unit.
So far, you're done with that
I'm
unit, right?
done. We finally finished sorting that unit. Guys, I hope you're ready for some Nascar and diecast because it's about to go down.
So this is all from the same unit, right?
All from the same unit. I brought her a ton of stuff home. I was like, I'm not even going to tell the kids to eBay this. I was like, just go ahead. You can do.
I made 3 lots of it. There's 2 Mark Martin lots and 1 NASCAR lot.
All right, I'm just going to give her. I'm giving her full screen here.
So here's a T-shirt, and this one is an X large T-shirt. It's front and back, and I washed it so it smells like Gain. Here's the back of the shirt, and then here's a white T-shirt, also Mark Martin. This one is an X large.
Now hopefully you guys that are resellers, you're actually watching and looking up on eBay as you're watching the auction.
Nothing on the back.
So these are especially T-shirts. Some T-shirts can go for a lot of money.
This one is still sealed extra large.
NASCAR is a high collectible area. Pretty much everything we show you, somebody's out there collecting it.
I didn't wash this one because it was already in
It's already
plastic.
sealed. It hasn't,
Yeah.
and we're not going to take it out of the plastic either. Collectability is there in the plastic.
Here's a hat. Still has the tag.
Oh, that'll
biggest
get you going.
sponsor.
That'll get you going. Yep, that'll get you going. I forgot that's who his sponsor was.
So there's 3 hats, all sponsored by
Tina Lee. One of her best friends is a huge Mark Martin fan.
Oh, nice.
There's a lot of stuff in here, Tina.
Here's like a bag of random goodies. I'm not going to open it or take the stuff out, but it looks like there's a pin, a wallet, a keychain, which is also a bottle opener, maybe a decal, some decals, and
Looks like Mary Robinson is about
might be,
an hour behind on the live stream. She's answering questions right now in the auction that we asked in the live stream.
Can you remind them how to refresh?
Refresh.
So a couple ways to refresh if you don't know how to refresh from your screen. You could either hop off of the live and hop back on. That's the best way to refresh if you don't know how to refresh. Because a lot of people are like, how do I refresh?
Becky said Mark Martin's sponsor is very uplifting.
I see what you did there. Here's a keychain.
Very uplifting. Bye, Ashley.
Nascar,
Fred Freer said, when that bear was new, I bought most of the set. $20 a bear.
Which one?
$20 a bear. I'm not sure which bear.
The Beanie Baby one?
Maybe. It could have been. Could have been.
Valvoline was another one of his big sponsors. This one still has the tag on it.
I see what you did there. Big sponsor. I see what you did there.
This is cool. The ticket is still in there. $75 he paid for the ticket. It's still in the you get the lanyard in the clear pouch. I'm gonna keep that ticket in there because that might be valuable. You could probably resell that. Here's another lanyard with.
Yeah, when you get concert tickets or any event tickets, check the value of those. Always check the value.
Picture. Here's some trading cards.
I think Barb T is going to have most of this Pooh stuff sold
by the end of the
by
night.
the end of the night.
Nice.
I think she's going to have most of it sold by the end of the night.
Here's some Hot Wheels. These all look the same. Let's see if I can find a date on here. This one has a date of 2000. 2003. Here's a pickup truck.
I do love
this
me a
one
good
comes
pickup
with
truck.
12 fuses.
Phyllis wants to know, Phil's Fun Vlogs wants to know, have we ever gone to Yellowstone? Not yet, but it's on our bucket list.
It's on our bucket list.
We want to take the camper and head out there. Oh, I forget what that was. Was it a clock or? No, it was, oh, now I remember. Okay. Yeah, it was the car in the case. This unit was awesome.
So there's damage to the case, but the inside isn't damaged. The inside still looks really nice. It's a bracelet. It's got a $27 price tag. See that?
Yeah, these people were big time collectors. Big time collectors. So I actually thought
another Hot Wheels that comes with the timer.
I thought when I bought this unit that they staged it because there were certain things that I saw. And if you saw the actual video, then
this is still sealed.
I walked through how and why I thought it was staged. And what an awesome surprise that it wasn't. Tom Ole sent $4.99. He says, keep it up. Thank you so much, Tom. That was your fist pump. Yeah, there's a bunch of sealed collectibles in this unit. There's some collectibles that are not sealed anymore, but there's some really cool stuff.
Here's a huge flag banner.
Amy wants to know, are we taking the camper to Florida? The answer is yes. We are taking the camper to Florida. As a matter of fact, the property that we bought, there is some staining on that flag, if I remember correctly. Yeah, right there. Show that so they can see that. So that area was exposed to whatever in the storage unit, so it needs a good cleaning. But there is a campground. There is an 8-acre campground, RV campground park, literally 2 minutes around the corner from the property that we bought. So we absolutely are taking the camper, and the goal is to build this winter 100 by 100 warehouse. For those who have ever been to the warehouse in Wooster, that entire structure is 100 by 100. We would have a 2-story 100 by 100 steel building with an efficiency apartment, a recording studio,
4 RV camper hookups and a processing system in and out the whole deal for storage units. And our goal is to get that structure built this winter. And then next winter, when we go down, we would build an actual house. But we got to get down there to do that. And our goal is to actually get on the road this Saturday. We're trying. We're not sure if we're actually going to be able to get on the road. So Bear Kitty says, where do guests stay? Well, that's one of the reasons why we're doing a 4 camper RV hookup, is so guests can stay. And that's one of the reasons why we're actually putting in an efficiency apartment as well, so that guests can stay. And then there's an RV campground 2 minutes around the corner that guests can stay. So let's say I'm doing like I do in Florida. I hire, which I'm sure I will down in Florida, I hire somebody to help with the business, and I build an efficiency apartment. With Christian and Patience, I give them free housing on top of their salary for their work that they do. So that efficiency apartment would have full access to the actual warehouse, and you live where you work. And then really it's just easier all the way around when in the summer I'll be back up in Ohio. So there's a thought process behind it all. There's always a thought process behind it. And honestly, it's cheaper to build and offer housing in an efficiency apartment than it is to pay a yearly salary. So you can include that as part of a salary, and then you take care of all their housing expenses. And it's a sweet deal for everybody. It's a sweet deal for me as an employer, and it's a sweet deal for an employee not to have any expenses that way.
That was the end of it.
That was the end?
This is a huge lot, you guys.
I don't know if you guys just caught what she said, but she said this is a huge lot. Not sure what she's referring to. But that being said, it is time. It is time to get going on this Mark Martin lot. We just got an email. Okay, Catherine just messaged us on the Barbie lot. I got Catherine P's email on the Barbie lot. Thank you, Catherine. We're all set to go there. And we are now going on the Mark. All right, George wants to show you how big this flag is first, okay? So we are now going on the Mark Martin lot. George wants to show you the flag. That was the one where it was exposed a little bit, needs a little bit cleaned up. So yeah, remember that.
It needs to be washed.
Everything is as is, no guarantees, no returns. And it's $25 starting bid, free shipping in the United States. You got to remember, you got to bid fast, you got to bid furious, because this is a NASCAR racing lot. Let's go. Come on. Start your engines. Here goes the bidding. Mark Martin, NASCAR, number 6, Viagra is all in here for you. All right, Cecilia is in at 155. Cecilia puts the gauntlet down. She's now at 155. Catherine came in at 100, but 155 is the high bid right now. We got a 150. We got a 99, a 125, another 150. Cecilia, high bidder still at 155. She put the gauntlet down, scared everybody off except for Fred Freer. Fred is now at 156. Albert is now at 175. And we got Ian's number 1 mom is at 160, but Albert Moore is now at 175. No, Ian's number 1 mom is now at 180. Sean just came in at 180 as well. Ian's number 1 mom is high bidder right now at 180. Ian's number 1 mom, high bidder 180 with about 15 seconds to go. Douglas just came in at 200. Albert came in at 200. Doug is high bidder though at 200. So Albert, if you want in, you got to bid higher. Cecilia at 181. Not enough. 200 high bid right now. Free shipping. Let's do this. Start your engines. We're coming around the last path. We are now Albert at 205. We got Rebel Junkie now at 225. 225 is high bid right now. 225. Last lap. 225. 225. And it's sold. Woohoo!
Who got it?
Man. All right.
Rebel.
Wow. Rebel did. And there's a lot of still snipe bids coming in that were too late. Rebel Junk, 225. Rebel Junk, here's what you're going to do. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address. You're going to send your bid amount, 225, and your lot amount. The Mark Martin lot number one, because she's got more. So Mark Martin lot number 1, you're going to send that all to, let me get it back up on the screen. You're going to send all that information right there. whatthehales@yahoo.com. And then backup bidder. Man, there were so many bids there at the end. Backup bidder. 225. Was it Albert Moore? Looks like it could have been
Albert. It was Albert.
All right, I think it was Albert Moore. If I screwed up backup bidder, I'm sure the mods will let me know. As much as I'd like to think that I might be perfect at times, the mods put me in my place. So if you need 2 mods, put me in my place if I screwed up. So Albert, same thing with you. All that info can go right there. Just say, hey, I'm backup bidder at 205, I believe. 205. That was a huge lot.
All right. If you didn't get that first one, I got another Mark Martin coming up.
You doing it right now?
Yeah.
She's coming up with another Mark Martin. I think there's a lot of die casts because I brought a lot of die casts home that I haven't seen yet. Or I don't know what she did with them all. This doesn't mean this is the end of Mark Martin because I brought a lot home. I did. All right, I'm just giving you full screen. Go for it. Go for it.
2000.
Racing Champions. Oh, what was the price tag on that?
$5.99.
Just remember, if you see a price tag on something, that doesn't mean that's what its value is.
Right.
The value
something is.
The value can be much more than that, and honestly, the value can be much less than that. That's why you guys always want to do your comps. You want to see what things are actually selling for on eBay. If you're a reseller, now is the time to be putting this stuff on eBay because people are selling for Christmas. Big time.
There's a Bugles tin.
I love Bugles.
Me too.
Who likes Bugles more, me or you?
Probably you.
I do. Did you ever put Bugles on the end of your fingers and pretend like they were fingernails?
I still do.
Did you ever try and pretend they were trumpets?
No.
Like.
No, just nails.
Did you ever try and stick any in my ears when I wasn't looking?
Mm-hmm.
You would.
97. Another 10.
Look at that. Did I tell you I found a John Deere tin, an antique John Deere tin, and it's got a ton of old rotten popcorn in it? And I was telling the kids, I was like, do not throw that popcorn out. That stays in the tin.
Mm-hmm.
And they didn't understand that. They're like, you're so gross. I'm like, no, that popcorn stays in the tin. That's part of the history of it. It's really cool. Did I bring that home? Or no, I told them to sell it on eBay. I told them to put it up on eBay. That John Deere tin is awesome. And it's got the nasty popcorn in it still. Even better.
We recently auctioned off a Coca-Cola tin with popcorn in it. It was sealed.
Bubbles of Death. I painted Bugles black. Used them as vampire fingertips once.
That's creative.
Old Dog says, my son's an avid Hot Wheels collector. How do I find your store? It's just eBay ID. What the Hales?
Yeah, it's probably easier to search by our eBay ID seller name, which is What the Hales, all lowercase.
We have multiple eBay stores, but the one that we share with YouTubers is What the Hales. And there's business strategy behind that. And some YouTubers will not share a store or share their eBay ID with anybody on YouTube. And there's a reason, because what will happen is negative things will happen, and that's why they don't do it. And then others will create a specific account for YouTubers, and that's what we do is we create a specific account for YouTubers. And if any damage happens, it's just on an account that doesn't damage anything
There's
else.
Chocolate
You
in
see
this
that
tin.
those chocolates are sealed. Little race car chocolates.
Wouldn't recommend eating them, but
I would
they
do
smell
it
like
anyway.
chocolate.
I would do it anyway.
You would.
Do you want to tell
Here's a
everybody
Mark Martin keychain.
where we went for our 300,000 celebration dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Where'd we go?
We spent one of the gift cards that we found.
We spent 3 of them.
3 of them. Longhorn.
We went to Longhorn and we spent 3 of them.
Yeah.
We went, all right, we got all these gift cards. Let's go celebrate.
Celebrate. Yeah, it was the night that we hit 300,000.
So you were like, let's
So
go
Thursday.
celebrate. I want to
Mhm.
eat. What did you order?
I ordered a 6-ounce steak medium, but it came out medium well, which was still really good. And then I had, there's writing in here, a baked potato and broccoli.
What did I have?
You had a burger with Swiss cheese and bacon. No toppings, just ketchup. Some pencils.
That was a good burger.
Here's a plate. Pretty sturdy.
That was a good burger.
This could be a pencil pouch. Or
All
you
right.
can hide your candy, that chocolate in here.
Ooh,
if you
that's
don't
a good
want
idea.
your loved one to eat it.
Okay, we've got Albert Moore, Martin Backup. We got that one. And then Aaron, Rebel Junk. We got yours as well. We got your emails. Appreciate that. Thank you so much.
This has his signature, but that doesn't look like a real signature.
Where
Can you
at?
see it?
I don't see where you're showing. Oh, I see it now.
It doesn't look like a real signature.
I don't know. Let me look.
Yeah, it looks.
I think that might be printed.
it's not real.
I don't think it's real. There was so much Mark Martin stuff. So much. Marion says, dang, now I want a good burger.
Mhm.
Actually, I kind of do too.
I'm hungry. Here's a clock.
We didn't even leave
This
the
appears
house.
new.
We didn't even leave the house today, did we? No, we didn't even leave the house today. I brought the camper home yesterday so that we could start packing it. And then we were working YouTube all day in preparation for tonight.
Mhm.
As soon as I got up, I was editing. I'm 3 videos ahead. Somebody wants to know, does the clock work?
It's in
the
brand
package.
new. It's in the package.
We can't tell. We would guess that it does, but we don't know that for sure.
And that's it.
That's it for the Mark Martin lot?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, the clock is brand new, still sealed in the package. So it's not working right now, but I'm sure once you put a battery in it or remove, maybe there might be a plastic piece where the battery is, then it would work.
Yeah, we won't take it out of the package because that would damage its value.
Yeah.
So anybody who wants to buy it, obviously they want to buy it in the package, and we want them to get it in the package. Mark Martin, start your engines. Lot number 2. Woo! A woo, a woo, a woo. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. You got to bid fast, you got to bid furious because it's on like Donkey Kong. Here we go. Here we go. Mark Martin, lot number 2. Lot number 2. I believe this is your last Mark Martin lot tonight. Cecilia is now at 100. Cecilia's at 100. Kenneth came in at 125, and Fred is at 100. And we got Paul Hood at 150. Paul Hood is right now a high bidder at 150. We got 165, 85, 40, 30, 40, 120. We still got Paul. We got Paul in front for years now at 150. 150, I believe, is the high bid. Now Cecilia is at 155 with 30 seconds to go. Cecilia is high bidder. Melinda Young is now at 160. Melinda is high bidder. Cecilia is backup bidder 155. We got Fred Freer 156. Sean at 151. Carla is out. And Melinda is still high bidder at 160. Mark Martin lot number 2. Start your engines. Albert is now at 170. He is on it. Albert is on it at 170. And Maryzella is at go. Albert. 5 seconds to go. Albert is now at 170. 5 seconds to go. 3. Now 2. Now 1. Albert is still a high bidder at 170. I have no doubt there's going to be some sniping. High bidders right now is at 170 with Albert. Let's see what kind of sniping we get now. Here we sold. They either missed the snipes or Albert scared them off. It looks like Albert scared them off. Nice tactic, Albert. Nice tactic. All right.
170.
Albert, you are a high bidder at 170. You're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address.
You're going to send your amount, 170, and then the lot, it is Mark Martin lot number 2. Number 2. You're going to send it right there. Weirdo. That's what George does in my ears. I'm not kidding. She does it all the time. She'll come up and just start sticking stuff in me. All right. So backup bidder, Albert, you were winner. And backup bidder was...
Winner, Mark Martin. Winner.
I think it was Melinda. Was it Melinda at 160? Let's see if Melinda got it first. Melinda Young, 160. So Albert, Melinda, go ahead and send your information now, if you would, please. Oh, she went from Mark Martin to the Earnhardt. I see Earnhardt now.
So this is just like NASCAR.
Just NASCAR. This is just NASCAR. All right.
There is
go
some
ahead.
Dale stuff in here.
There is some Earnhardt stuff in here. Go ahead, send those emails now on that Mark Martin lot number 2. And I'm just going to go ahead and give it all to George. She's got a NASCAR, die-cast, all kind of lot here.
This has a combination of Dale items along with just other random NASCAR items. Here's some 2000 NASCAR playing cards. There's 2 decks in this. This appears to be brand new, never opened. Here's a NASCAR wallet. Still has the price tag on it. So that appears to look new. There's a Indy 500 card. It looks like this is an old maybe calling card. That's got to be collectible, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Here's chicken soup for the NASCAR soul.
Green 2 red set at 170 is a bargain for that one.
Yeah, that was a really good deal.
It really was. It was a good bargain. It'd be great if Albert's gonna resell it, he's gonna do great.
Another book. Here's this is like a picture / like in a plaque form.
Albert, we got your email on the second lot. We appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Here's a mellow yellow die cast. This one has a date of where are you date? 1991.
Bubble plastic is a little rough on that one.
Yeah. There's damage to the packaging. But the car appears to be new, hasn't been out of the box. And then the final ride. So here's a picture of the transportation truck that that transported Dale's car before he passed away, the day before he passed away, and it explains that in the blurb right here.
Ghetto Therapy 101. What ways do you accept payments? George sends out invoices, and then you can pay through PayPal, your credit card. You can pay any way you want. You just your banking info. You just click it and you pay whichever way you want to pay, and the payment comes through.
There's Junior.
Yeah, there's just a ton of collectibles in this unit.
98.
Liz said NASCAR actually began because of bootleggers. Interesting. I didn't know that.
That is interesting. I didn't know that either.
I'm learning about Winnie the Pooh. I'm learning about NASCAR.
This isn't NASCAR, but it's Sports Illustrated.
Montana.
NASCAR 98. Here's stats and schedules. It appears that all the pages are there.
Dillhole said, if a janitor gets accepted into NASCAR, his car goes broom, broom.
Here's a 2004 NASCAR season preview. Sports Illustrated appears that all the pages are in there too. And then there's a Fast and the Furious air freshener. It's not NASCAR, but it's racing. And then a decal. And that's it. Oh, actually, one more thing. There's an entire binder just filled with racing trading cards. Let me see if I can find a date. 2006. So I didn't check the dates on all of them, but these all appear to be 2006 just from quick glance. But here's an entire binder, and that's it.
All right, we're going to call this the NASCAR lot. There is a lot in the lot. No pun intended. Actually, remember, $25 starting bid, free shipping in the United States. Melinda, we did get your backup. Thank you so much. Free shipping here in the United States. You're encouraged to bid if you're outside the United States. There will be additional shipping fees, though. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. We all know how much in desire NASCAR is. Gentlemen, ladies, start your engine.
Rev your engine.
You got 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Accepting bids now. Accepting bids now. Here we go. NASCAR lot, $50. Tina is in that $50. $50 high bid right now. Fred Freer just came in at 155. 155 is high bid with Fred. 75, 125, 25, 85, 100. But still Fred Freer at 155. Ian's number one mom is now at 175. 175 is high bid right now with 40 seconds to go. Ian's number one mom is the high bidder. High bidder is Ian's number one mom. And this is a race to get all of these items. Now it's Ian's number one mom at 185 after Leonard went at 180. Two Tall Babes came in at 190. 190 is high bid with 20 seconds to go. Fred Freer's now at 199. Ian's number one mom is at 200. Cicilio came in at 178. Ian's number one mom is still high bidder at 200 with free shipping here in the United States. 201 to Fred Freer with 10 seconds to go. It's Fred Freer, 201. Douglas came in at 200. Fred Freer still high bidder. We got Fast Eddie at 186. Not fast enough, Eddie. Ian's number one mom is at 202. Carlos says this is a great lot. 203 now to Albert. 203 to Albert. We got Freddie coming in at 203. Albert's now high bidder at 203. Fast coming in. 201. It's Ed, Albert, and sold to Albert. Wow.
Albert got 2 lots. Same Albert?
Same Albert. Wow. I got a little excited, did a little fear fart there.
Excited part?
Yeah. Wow.
How much?
Or was that you? Was that you or is that me?
203.
203. 203 to Albert Moore. Albert, you already know what to do. Send all your info. Bam. Right there. And then backup bidder, I believe, would be Fred Freer, your backup bidder at 203 as well. Your bid came right after Albert's bid at 203. So Fred, if you want to send all your info right there, backup bid, all the same thing on that information. Oh my goodness, she's got more belt buckles. You guys have been going crazy for these.
There's 25 belt buckles.
They sell
in this lot.
All right, so Albert was high bidder, and then Fred was runner-up, backup bidder on that one. Nice job, guys. Nice job. And remember, if you want to buy anything from a person who bought the lot here tonight, you guys are welcome to share your information in the chat. We just won't share out people's personal information. So if you want to communicate in the chat, we strongly encourage you to do that. I'm going to give George full screen here.
Here's a Bass belt buckle. It says 1967 on the belt buckle, but on the back, it's dated 87. It's a limited edition 87. Another Bass lot. This is an identical brass belt buckle, 87. This one is a Texas, Louisiana, Toledo Bend, hunting, fishing, boating, camping. This is a limited edition as well, and there's a date of 91. Here's another limited edition 40th anniversary. This one has a date. This was made in the US. I don't see a date, but this one has a date of 89 in the front. This one is most improved average for bowling, 1962. This appears to be new, still in the package. And then here's a golf belt buckle. This one was made in the US. I don't see a date. Here's a fun one. It's got the Hawaiian dollar.
Nice.
From the Big Island.
From the Big Isle.
Here's a BF Goodrich.
They're saying they can't hear you. I have the microphone pointed towards her.
Here's a GMC. Gimme Jimmy.
Gimme Jimmy.
There's this is limited edition as well, 1976. $1993, made in the US, cat.
Albert, we got your email on the NASCAR lot.
Made in the US, I don't see a date. Mac Tools. Food on the table begins on the farm.
Brian McGall, you can't bid by sending us an email. You can only bid in the chat.
You have to bid in the chat.
Sending us an email isn't a bid. You can only bid in the chat.
A fresh team for today's farmer. 1985. Limited edition.
Everybody who's freaking out that George is selling the Elvis belt buckle, George doesn't wear belts. It's not going to do her any good to have a giant belt buckle.
Here's a John Deere. This would be the second Elvis belt buckle.
Yeah, you sold another one.
Yeah. Solid brass, made in the US, no date. Napa. Elvis. No date on the back. 96. Here's an auctioneer. The Sounds That Sells.
That's an awesome one. Look at the eagle on the back. Did you see that on the back?
Yeah, that is cool.
That's really cool.
Budweiser, 92. You know, and some of these need some TLC, needs a little bit of cleaning up and shining. And then the 10 Commandments, we talked about that earlier. The video.
We talked about
the 10 Commandments.
We talked about the 10
units.
Commandments of storage units. That is not focusing. There it goes.
This one is also limited edition, 1984. The USS Arizona Memorial, Pearl Harbor. This one is 83. This one's cool. It does need some TLC. The Americans Republic Steel, 76.
It's got a little funk on the back.
Mm-hmm.
Conky said, "Thou shalt not buy garbage."
Here's Redneck Girl. And then the last one, 25 belt buckles.
All right, 25 belt buckles, $25 starting bid. Free shipping here in the United States. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. Or you're going to lose your pants like I do every night before we go live. You need these buckles. You need them. You need them bad.
You need them, and I'm stalling because my clip didn't work. Go! Here we go. Here we go on the belt buckle lot. Fred Freer is already in at 75. We got Conky's Wilderness Adventures in at 100. Fred is at 75. Conky is now at 100. 50 seconds to go. We got a 33. We got a 120. Daniel's now at 120. Sean is at 151. 151 is high bid right now with 100 and 125, 25, 125, 100 buckaroos from Biker Tim. 200 now to Brian McGaw. 200 is the high bid. Ian's number one mom is now at 210. 30 more seconds to go. There are some rare belt buckles in here that you will not be able to find soon enough in this world. Brian McGaw is now at 225. 225 is the high bid right now. Ian's number one mom is at 210. 225 is Brian McGaw. Sean Bennett at 201. 225 is the high bid. Brian's at 225, now 200. I'm not sure what's going on there, but Sean Bennett is at 226. 226 is the high bidder right now. Melinda is out. Glenn is coming in at 223. 8 seconds to go. 7 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Sean Bennett is still high bidder right now. Frankenstein is now coming in at 226, but Sean Bennett is still high bidder at 226. Roman Land came in at 250. Roman is now high bidder at 250. Roman Land's high bidder at 250. Roman Land's high bidder at 255. It is Roman Land. Roman Land for 250. Roman, we will not accept your high bid of 255 because nobody put a bid higher than your 250. We understand that you were sniping. So Roman, you are high bidder at 250. 250. Oh, here we go with the snipes now. We got snipes coming. Russell came in with a snipe. Sorry, didn't make it. Roman, you are the high bidder. What you're going to do is you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your high bid of 250, and the lot, the belt buckle lot.
Yeah.
You're going to send it right there.
His email in the chat for anyone that wants to buy.
You're going to put it right there. whatthehales@yahoo.com. Send that right away. Now, the other thing you're probably going to want to do, because there are a lot of people that were eyeing a lot of these belt buckles, if you feel comfortable selling to people in the chat, go ahead, put your email in there. If you want them to contact you in regards to specific buckles they want, I already know which two they want. But if you want them to connect with you, go ahead, feel free to do that. All right, I believe was Biker Tim back in land 250. Sean Bennett, you are backup bidder on the belt buckle. Sean Bennett, backup bidder at 226. All the same information right there. Right there. All right. I know a lot of people wanted those buckles. A lot of people wanted them. So feel free to message Roman. And it looks like we got a sports lot. Here we go. Send those emails right now, fellas. We appreciate it.
I try to look for a date on these cards and I didn't see any. Maybe you could be my second set of eyes.
Homer's in 1922. It says in 1922. These are repops.
But there's no date of when it was repopped.
No, there's no date of when it actually repopped. So those are repops. Okay, we got Sean Bennett on the belt buckle lot. We got Sean's email. Thank you, Sean.
Next lot is assorted sports cards. No dates on those. Here's some tops.
Oh, Sean said.
Oh, is this the one with
Benoit? Benoit. I've been saying Sean's last name wrong. Yeah, that's one
is
of
it
the
French?
That's one. That is a reproduction of the most expensive card ever. Those came out of the KISS unit. Sean, sorry about screwing your name up.
83. These have a date of 83.
Let's make a solid for one another. You can screw my name up too, Sean. Because I'm sure I'll do it again because I already been saying it wrong.
Oh, this has
now it's imprinted in my head as wrong.
$35, $20, $20. These have prices on them. $75, 40.
We'll stick it up to the camera so they can see the prices.
Unless I'm reading that wrong.
Are they dollars or cents?
It looks, I'm reading it upside down. So maybe those are cents right here. Does it look like cents or dollars? 20.
like
20.
I don't know. It's not focusing. You don't hold it there long enough for it to focus. I can't see. Let me see it over here with my eyes instead of trying to look through the camera. Some are cents. Some have dots for cents. And some, let's say most of them are cents.
So you have this entire binder just filled with sports cards.
And we have not checked these cards. So we the reality is we don't have time. We buy in too much bulk to have time to look through the cards. So one of the things we've always looked for is somebody to actually sell cards for us for commission. And we've tried multiple times and nothing's ever worked out for us. So we're just selling them in bulk to you guys. You guys get the fun of the treasure hunt to find out, is there a good card, is there not? Because there's no way we have enough time to go through them all. So we have not looked at them. We found them in the storage unit.
Baseball, but it's football.
In the storage unit. They went in a tote and they came home to George for you guys.
Another helmet. So you got San Francisco and the Cowboys. Did you find anything good?
Always. That's why I'm so good at buying storage units. Would you say I'm good at buying storage units? Because I was just joking. Or would you say I'm mediocre?
This Randy White card, dated 97, has an autograph. 97.
Avery wants to know, do we ever get coins in our units? Do we
the time.
ever?
Yes.
Do we ever?
So here's a Swiss shoebox just filled with cards. I'm not going to go through all of it, but I think this will be a nice treat for whoever gets this lot. It'll be part of your
treasure hunt.
Your treasure hunt of those rares or those rookies or whatever it is.
These are from the KISS unit. Roman messaged us on the belt buckle lot. Thank you so much, Roman. So these cards all came from, well, wait, hold a second. Did they come from the KISS unit or did those come from the... Those might have been, those, you know what? That's probably the NASCAR unit. I can't even remember. We buy so much.
It all starts to blend in.
It all blends in. Coin pushers all blend in with the other one. And storage units all blend in with the other one because we do so many.
There's little stacks of cards that are sealed just like this. And then I'll go ahead and weigh this lot just for fun so you know how much you're getting.
Gary, got your message. We don't ignore anybody's bid. We can't say every single bid, whether it's there or not. If we don't see it, we can't say it. So it might be an issue on your problem. Please don't send us mean emails. Thank you. And then...
All right, so over 10 pounds in just the shoebox alone. And then when I add the binder of cards, it jumps up to 14 pounds. And then when I add the two helmets, 15 pounds.
That's a lot of sports stuff there. That is a lot of sports stuff. Oh, Dillhole's dog just farted.
Oh, nice.
Very nice. Very, very nice. All right. That's it for the sports lot?
Yep. 15 pounds.
15 pounds in the sports lot. There's all kinds of stuff in here. Again, I want to emphasize, we have not gone through. We have not priced anything. You're seeing it. We're looking at a binder going, is that priced with cents or dollars? It's because we do not know. We filmed it. It went into a tote. Then it goes to you. We don't have time to look through all this. We have too much stuff. So this is the treasure hunt for you. If you have not been following sports cards for ever went up and then went, and right now, even the stuff from the 80s, is taking off right now. Sports cards are hot again, big time. That doesn't mean we're guaranteeing an amount of money in these cards. We're just telling you sports cards are hot again. We try and tell you where you can make money. So there's potential of who knows what in here. We have not checked it. We can't show you everything, but you can own it and you can look through everything. $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. Sports cards are hot again. You only have 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. This is the sports card lot. This is the sports card lot. Here we go. We got Jesse in at $50. Catherine P is now at 75. Sharon came in at 50. Leonard's high bidder right now at 85. Leonard's high bidder at 85. Iggy Cotton is now at 125. Iggy is the high bidder at 125. 125 high bid right now with free shipping. Woo! I can't even speak right now. 125 right now. Iggy is the high bidder at 125. 30 seconds to go. Everything is as is. No guarantees, but man, you're going to have fun looking through it. Leonard, high bidder right now at 130. Joe is now at 201. 201 is the high bid right now. We got Lori in at 130. We got Catherine at 178. 201 is the high bid. Joe Childress. 15 seconds, maybe 12, 11. We got Catherine P now at 180, but Joe is still at 201. Joe is in at 201, still holding with 3 seconds to go at 201. Still holding. Joe is still holding. What's going to happen? What the hell's is going to happen? Will it be Joe? Will it be Joe? Ian's mom came in at 201. I can't even speak. So hold. Oh, my goodness. Ian's number one mom just got it and sniped it at 202.
Nice
202. Wow. Okay. Ian's number one mom. Nice job. YouTube name, real name, shipping address, bid amount at 202. Nice snipe there. Nice snipe. Joe actually sniped again. Just missed it.
Aww.
Ian's number one mom, 202. And then also sports card law. And then, Joe, you are backup bidder at 201, I believe. 201. Yeah, Joe, you're backup bidder at 201. All the same information. You can just send it right there. What the hell's? And we will get that. If you guys can go ahead and send those emails right away, that'd be great. So far, we've gotten emails on every single unit or every single lot. And therefore, everything is sold as of right now. Nothing will be coming back up. You got more cards.
Yeah, this is just
but
Desert
they're not
Storm.
sports. They're not sports. This is a whole nother kind of
Here's an entire binder, and I'll weigh it of just Desert Storm. They all look like they're dated 91.
Desert Storm collector cards. You should put that with like a war lot.
I thought about doing that, but I was like, no, just.
I'd pull that and put that with a lot of more stuff.
Okay.
Pull that and put that with a lot of other stuff. She's going to put that with a lot of other things because she just had one binder. She only had one binder. I prefer it when she puts lots together so you guys have more things to actually resell. And so we're going to pull that and she'll build another lot later on that because she only had that ready. I never know what she's going to do.
I was going to throw it in with the other sports lot, but then I pulled it. Anyways, this lot is the brooch
there
lot.
we go. Now that's a lot. There's some stuff there. That's a lot of a lot.
There's a ton of brooches in this lot.
Here we go. Real lot now. Brooch lot.
Some of these brooches are worth money. I thought I saw a sterling silver one in there by Monet.
Okay, Donna, we got your sports card lot. Thank you so much. We got your email on the sports card lot. You saw something from Monet.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think somebody can make some Monet off of it?
Mm-hmm. Monet is one of those high-end costume jewelries.
Oh, I thought you were talking about art.
Uh-uh.
Like Monet. Monet. I found a lot of jewelry in that Mark Martin Nascar lot too. Is this some of the jewelry that I found, or is this another lot?
This is all kinds of. This is from multiple units.
Oh yeah, yeah. I found a lot of stuff in that. That like every box I opened in that unit,
There was a lot of garbage. It was probably 50% garbage, but if it was in a box, then it was almost collectability. They had a bunch of big Dell boxes, and it was like collectible after collectible after collectible. All the garbage was like in totes.
This is solid copper. This one has a date of 96.
Dillhole just sent 99 cents. Thank you so much for the loony, Dillhole. Remember
There's
what
a
we
guardian
saw
angel
when we were prospecting properties down in Florida? You remember what kind of bird we saw?
Uh-huh.
The loonies.
The loony. This is not a brooch, it's a clip. Guardian angel clip.
Catherine wants to know, how do you refresh? I'm a minute behind. You can do a couple things, Catherine. Number one, you can actually drag the time bar in the video all the way to where it is right now, or you hit the refresh button in your browser.
Or hop off the live.
You close the live, get out of the live altogether, then go back in, search for What the Hales, click on the live, and boom, you're right there.
I might have to get a new webcam.
I think it's broke.
Better. No, something that focuses better. There's other channels that I watch that it doesn't even lose focus at all.
Maybe
and they have a ton of stuff in the background.
Maybe you should get off of the webcam and put your phone up there instead. I suppose you can figure that out when we're in Florida. Probably be easier with your phone. I think the issue is you have it pointing straight down instead of the way that it's designed to go straight out. We still have 885 crazy people watching tonight. On a cold night, with so many other things to do, NFL, other live streams, great entertainment on Netflix. And then we've got 880 plus hoodites. You know, JK actually named all of our followers as the hoodiettes.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
No, I didn't know that.
Gray hoodies. The Hales hoodiettes. Or hoodlums. They could be the hoodlums. The Hales hoodlums. Marion said, but you guys are more fun. Dillhole sent another loony. Thank you so much. We saw a bunch of your loonies down in Florida. We can't wait to get back down there and see them again. Roman said, the Browns won today, so I'm happy.
Oh, nice.
I started to watch that for, 5 minutes? Mm-hmm. And then I had to work on editing YouTube videos.
Like maybe 10 minutes.
I was able to edit 2 videos today. So I'm 3 videos ahead for the week, which is nice, but I got a whole lot more editing to do. And we're going to do a pop-up surprise live on Thanksgiving with your whole entire Egyptian family. The world is finally going to get to see who is Baba George and Mama George.
Look at the cute little frogs.
Both hands, solid background. There you go. Carol said, I use the ASMR to fall asleep. We're going to do, Carol, once we get down to Florida, we're going to do a whole lot more ASMR videos.
Look at the peacock.
That is cool. The other thing we're going to do when we're down in Florida, and you guys probably think this is a joke, but if you actually know me and you're close to me, you will know this is not a joke. I am going to get peacocks again. So we bought more than enough property to be able to have peacocks, and I can't wait to actually have peacocks again, which I already know everybody's response is going to be, but there's bears. No, there's
gators,
panthers, there's gators. They'll be fine. And I'm also going to get potbelly pigs.
And we're going to get pygmy goats to paint. And there's going to be a lot of cool things. I'm finally going to get out of the city. The nice part about where I live now is I'm in the city, but I feel like I'm in the woods. But it's still in the city limits. I'm not getting rid of it, but I love getting out of the city. Absolutely love. I am not a city person at all. I am wide open spaces person.
This one, the legs move on the frog pen.
Too Tall Vape says ASMR videos help put him to sleep as well. JK says Dr. Doolittle is reborn.
All right, that's it.
All those cool brooches.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Michael
Couple
says
hat pins.
peacocks are noisy. Peacocks are amazing. Peacocks
Are they noisy?
amazing.
I've
No.
never heard them make noise.
Whatever we say, somebody's going to say something opposing it. You know. They're amazing. They're incredible pets. All right. That being said, this is the brooch lot, right?
Mm-hmm.
This is the brooch lot, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. You're encouraged to bid if you move, or if you live outside the United States. There will be additional shipping charges, though. You got to bid fast, you got to bid furious, because you only have 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Fast Ed says $2. You should make a movie Holiday with the Georges. We actually should. Here we go. Penny wants to know, what about the turtles? There will be turtles. I promise you there will be turtles. Carol. $76 high bid right now. Niche Lady at $50. We got Fred Freer at $75. $80. Niche Lady is high bidder right now at $80. Melinda Young is backup bidder at $80 as well. $85 right now. Melinda Young. Niche Lady is now $120. Niche Lady knows what she saw, knows what the value is. Now we are at 30 seconds left to go. Niche Lady's high bidder right now, $120 with free shipping here in the United States. $120 is the high bid. Wesley Tipton is trying to get in at $115, but that's not going to do it. Myra's now at $135. Niche Lady's now at $140. $140 is the high bid. Carol's at $138, but $140 with the Niche Lady. $140 is high bid right now with 10 seconds to go. Stella's mom came in at $140. $140 ties the Niche Lady. Niche Lady still in the lead, but now Melinda Young came in at $145. Glenn came in at $145. The Niche Lady is at $150 with 2, 1, 0 seconds left to go. Let's see what's going to happen. Niche Lady is still high bidder. Now Patty came in at $165. Carol came in at $177. Niche Lady is still at $150. Niche Lady is now $180. Catherine came in at $175. This is crazy. This is crazy. Niche Lady at $200. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow. Okay. Hold a second. Niche Lady at 180. Did anybody outbid Niche Lady at 180? Catherine came in at 165.
Well, she's at 200.
Well, she was at 200, but if nobody outbid her at 180, her high bid is at 180.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I see 185.
Where's the 185? I don't see 185.
Oh, 165.
All right, Niche Lady, you did bid 200. We will not accept your $200 bid because nobody outbid you at 180. So 180 is your bid that we are officially accepting. Thank you so much, Niche Lady. You know what to do. Send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount, 180, and the lot, which would be the brooch lot right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. Backup bid, 180. Carol Hudson, I believe, is backup bid at 177. Carol, you can send all of the same stuff right there to George. Remember, George will be sending out invoices tomorrow. It won't be tonight. It gets way too late tonight after the auction as far as where we are in the East Coast, Eastern Standard Time. But, you know what? I'm just going to shut up and let her do her thing. Here we go.
Next lot are tack pins. So we went from brooches to tack pins.
What's a tack pin?
See?
We got Joanne's email on the sports card lot. We got Roman's on the belt buckle lot. We got Donna's on the sports card lot. We're good to go there. We've got emails on every lot so far, so we're good to go.
Nice.
We're doing well there. That was intense on that brooch lot.
Yeah, there were some really nice
There are
brooches
some
in there.
really, really cool brooches. Really cool. We don't know what the value of them are because we didn't look them up on eBay. But some of you guys, you guys who resell for a living, you know the value of some of this stuff, or you're looking it up on eBay, looking at sold comps, and you're doing great. And that's what we want. We want to be able to take what we find in bulk. The only reason it took George 2 years to convince me to do this, a year, I don't know. And I went, no, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do online auctions. And then she spun it in a way and said, but we can help the resellers. We'll put it in bulk and then they can resell. And then COVID happened and I went, okay, now they need help sourcing. This fits more with the channel, with what we do with Restore to Love and wanting to help. And so that's where we went bulking and selling, and then it fit. Then I went, okay, yes, that fits. And it's been a good fit. I didn't know how long we were going to do it. We're celebrating 300,000 subscribers, but we friendly debated over how we were going to do it. So I didn't want bidding to stretch out long, because if bidding stretches out long, you tire your viewer, you tire yourself, and we went back and forth. And I was like, why don't we do a minute to win it when there's not enough time? And I went, well, let's just test it the first time. You remember all this when we were debating? And our very first auction, what we were going to do is we were going to do 1 minute to win it. And then we were going to do the next lot. We were just going to go, well, we'll just see. We'll just let it go until they're done bidding. And then we'll go minute to win it, and we'll just see, let it stretch out. It never ended up that way. Everything went minute to win it. Because like after the first one, it was like, all right, this is the way to do it. Don't stretch it out. Get on to the next lot. Keep on going. Have fun. That's just a little bit of what the history do. Pulling the curtain back, you getting to see what goes behind the scenes.
Well, showing the items, because we auction off such large lots.
Showing the items takes up so much time.
It takes up so much time, but
that you should have enough time to go, okay, I know what I'm going to bid.
Yeah. So at first, I was debating how many lots I should auction off, and I think the amount that we currently auction off is the perfect amount. So
Danny and Carol, we got your emails on the brooch lot. Thank you so much. George will send out invoice tomorrow.
So there's always a total of 15 lots, and that includes the free lot. So tonight's going to be 2 lucky winners that answer the trivia question correctly. And if you watched our videos this week, I mentioned in the video what I was going to give out for the free lot.
And the question will come from the least viewed video this week. It'll be a tough one. It's going to be a tough question.
There's a couple pins in here that don't have backings.
In here.
Like these Thanksgiving ones, they don't. But if you're a crafter, you can easily glue a backing to it.
Ed Chong TF said, I'm still waiting how you record coin pushing. Ed Chong, we shared at the beginning of the live stream tonight that you are actually going to see some of the ways that we do that.
This looks like a
penny
cutout.
It probably is a penny cutout. You're going to see this week some of the things that we do. We give you just a little bit of behind the scenes for the faithful fans and followers. I will share this because you guys are the 834 that are still on. It'll be in Thursday's video. You will think the video is done, but then there's bonus footage after the video. So I will share that with you. It's on Thursday's video because you guys have hung this long. You will think the video is done, but there's 30 minutes more in the video. So most people are going to click out and go, oh, it's done. For the avid fans who stick around for the beginning to the end, you're going to get to see some more. Conky said, this is the tack pin lock. Mm-hmm. Rosie said, whoop, whoop.
There's a ton of pins in here.
Niche Lady has a whole bunch of brooches. Remember, if you guys want to buy any of those things, feel free to approach her. We cannot comment on whether Niche Lady will sell them or not, but you can always approach. We encourage you guys to network with one another in the chat. And then Joe said Thursday's video with all the Georges. So what we will do is we'll release Thursday's video
Are we going to release the video early on Thursday? Will we go live? And you know what we should do?
We were going to
should
go live early and then release at the regular time.
And then we tell them we release it at the regular time. So we're going to go live on Thursday. This was George's idea. You'll actually hear about it because everything's pre-recorded. So George had this idea when we were at the coin pusher and we were talking about Thanksgiving. She had an idea, let's go live with the full George family because we'll be all together on Thursday. But it happens to be the day that the video will be released as well when she talks about it. So we're going to go live first. You'll get to meet the whole family. And then the video will be released. And the video, again, the 818 that are still watching, you're going to think the video's over because you're going to see the total, but then it's not. There's literally half more of a video for the super fans who hang on, and you get to see some of the ways that we do what we do.
All right, you ready?
I am ready. You ready? All right. Enough of the behind the scenes. It's kind of fun to talk about the behind the scenes stuff because we never talk about that with the viewers. We just put the entertainment out. We put the video out, hope they enjoy it, but I don't think anybody would ever watch a video and go, this is how we would do what we do. But with the 300,000 celebration, I think it's kind of neat.
Yeah, I think they appreciate it.
All right. The pin lot, tack pin lot, $25 starting bid, free shipping here in the United States. You got to bid fast, you got to bid furious, because if not, somebody might stick you with a pin. You only got 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Come on, work with me. Work with me. There we go. This is the pin lot. 55 seconds left to go. Here we go. $25 starting bid. Dan is now in at 30. Fox Sports Piece is in at 30. Cecilia is in at 35. 35 with Cecilia. Lisa's now at 40. Lisa is in at 40. High bidder is 40. Initially came in at 40, but now Lori's now at 50. Lori's at 50. Alice Warrior came in at 50. Melinda came in at 50. Niche Lady is now high bidder at 55. Melinda came back at 55, but Niche Lady is high bidder at 55. But now Fred Freer is now at 69. Alice Warrior is now at 70. 70 is high bid right now. Alice Warrior is high bidder at 70. 20 seconds to go. High bid is 70. Free shipping here in the United States. Myra's in at 60. Cecilia is 55. High bid is still 70 with LS Warrior. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! 70, high bidder. Wesley is now at 75. 10 seconds left to go. Glenn came in at 71. Cecilia came in at 71. The high bidder is 75 with... Whoop, nope. High bid is now Fred Freer, 77. Fred Freer is the high bidder at 77. Free shipping here in the United States. Let's see what happens. Fred is at 77. Ellis Warrior is now at 80. Ellis Warrior is now at 80. In 3, in 2, 80. And Fred Freer at 82.
Woo!
Nice. Fred Freer.
The
82.
year I was born, 82.
Is that your year?
Mm-hmm.
All right, Fred, you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid amount at 82, and the pin lot, the tack pin lot, whatthehales@yahoo.com. And then send that email right now if you would. And backup bid was LS Warrior SL. You're going to do the exact same thing. Send all those things. I'm pointing at stuff because there's stuff on screens. Like right there, it should say what the Hales. And over here, I think, should say whatthehales@yahoo.com. Send that right there, and we'll be raring and ready to go. Is this the cookbook lot?
Yeah.
So many have begged for cookbook lots. And I always go, but it's Thanksgiving. So I put together some cookbooks.
There's 27 cookbooks.
27 cookbooks. I brought them home for George. 27 cookbooks. Remember, a starting bid of $25. That's less than $1 a cookbook with free shipping. This should be interesting.
Mrs. Fields. Here, this one's an interesting one. Chuck Wagon cooking. So this is like back in the day of how they used to cook over the fire.
Fred messaged us on
like
the tack pin lot.
Cowboys.
We're all set to go.
That was quick, Fred. Thank you.
Adam just let us know of somebody else stealing our videos.
Lipton recipes. Homemade summer.
So one of the things we were looking at when we were celebrating on our dinner while you're going through these,
A teen guide to quick, healthy snacks.
we were actually trying to find out where we ranked in YouTube's world as far as a channel. And
The Big Book of Holiday Cooking.
we're gonna let you know.
We're looking at that Thursday, right?
Yeah,
when we were out to dinner.
celebrating. When we went out to dinner, we were looking at statistics as far as where we rank in the
Claudia's
big world.
Cocina. I think that's how you say it. That's how you say kitchen in Spanish.
All right. So in regards to subscriber rank, in other words, in regards to channels that have the most subscribers, we rank 79,778. Okay. We are the 79,778th largest channel on YouTube. So we are
crazy.
in the 80,000. We are in the 80,000 largest channels on YouTube.
Taco Loco.
So YouTube is huge. Actually, when you scale it down to 80,000, that is actually quite an accomplishment. But when you zero it in on your own home country, when you zero it in just on the United States, okay, we're not going worldwide, just the United States. We are the 17,030th largest YouTube channel in the United States. So we are the 17,030th largest channel in the United States. Now that's taking millions of channels and then zeroing it down. And we were looking at that going, whoa, we are like 17,000. We're like almost under 17,000 as far as the largest channels.
That's crazy.
Just subscribers. So one of the things we tell people all the time, subscribers make you feel good. You know, if you've got that number, but what YouTube really wants to see is views. And that's really what you want. You want views, and we don't have that information as far as how large is our channel based on views. We wish we did, but unfortunately we don't. We don't know ranking based on views. That would be awesome. Fred Freer said Mr. Beast has 46 million, I think. Yeah, he has 46 million subscribers. We're nowhere near close. So what happens is that uppers, they're so far ahead. But remember, Mr.
He's
Beast,
been doing YouTube for 10 years.
He's on there for 10 years. We've been doing it for 2.
A little over 2.
So if we keep up at 10 years, you never know. We might beat Mr. Beast.
Conky predicted we'd be at 500,000 by the spring.
Think so?
That's what he said in the chat earlier.
If things go the way that I think they're going to go in Florida, the ASMR channel will probably be at 500,000 in the spring.
Would be nice.
The ASMR channel has, with us moving for the winters, has a huge potential to explode because we have so much more to actually film. The benefits with Florida is we have seasonal filming when we do outdoor filming and business.
More wildlife.
We have no state taxes whatsoever, which is huge. Cost of living is even less than Ohio. And Ohio is pretty good in regards to cost of living as it is already. So what we're doing going south is we are actually decreasing our expenses and increasing our profit margin. That's a good business. That's a good, successful business model, no matter what your business is. Looking forward to it. Can't wait. It's going to be a ton of fun. Going to be a ton of fun.
But we're not moving to Florida permanently.
It's definitely not a permanent move. It is a seasonal move. And then we'll be right back up.
Every winter we'll be in Florida.
When we're here in Ohio in winter, we are hindered by what we can actually do. We need to continue to grow business by not being hindered based on weather. And Florida is the storage unit capital of the world.
Here's the last one.
Last one.
Last book.
Okay. That is a lot.
Pasta recipes and techniques. This lot is heavy.
It's a huge
Again,
cookbook
27
lot.
cookbooks.
27 cookbooks. We've had so many messages asking for cookbook lots. We finally decided to do it. Hopefully the 800 people who messaged us are here tonight. And $25 starting bid, free shipping in the United States. Probably costs $25 to ship it. If not more, you'll have to do 2 boxes of media. You got to bid fast. You got to bid furious because, let's face it, Thanksgiving is this upcoming week. You ain't got much time. You got to get these books fast.
Go! You got 1 minute to win it. Here we go. Here we go. We got 50 seconds to go. Cecilia's in at 50. Jesse S13 is in at 100. Lori is in at 100. High bid right now on the cookbooks is $100. $100 on the cookbooks. We got 46, 54, 50, 50, 50, 45, and 75. Mark is now at 120. Mark is at 120 on the cookbooks. S. James Smith came in at 100. High bid right now is high with Mark at 120. 120. Estes is now at 125. 30 seconds to go. Karen's at 122. Estes right now is 125. Cecilia came in at 125. I guess they do want cookbooks. Rosie is at 150. Lori came in at 150. Estes came in at 140. We got Ellis Warrior at 150. This is the cookbook lot. Estes is now at 270. Put the gauntlet down. Put the gauntlet down. All right, Estes, you're going to have to confirm your 270 and your 500. You're all over the place. I'm not accepting your bid. And unless you confirm one or the other. Ellis Warrior's at 150. Ellis Warrior. Rosie is now at 175. Gabriel is at 200. Estes at 225, not accepting it because he did not confirm the other bids. And it would be Gabriel. Wait, Family of Nerds. No, it's Family of Nerds. Family of Nerds.
215.
Family of Nerds at 215. Just so we're clear, Estes, you had a random bids all over the place because of your randomness. I am not accepting your bid. And so it is Family of Nerds 215. Nice job, Family of Nerds.
Some good ones in here.
George just said there are some good ones. I don't know anything about good ones. So Family of Nerds, you're going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid of 215, and then the lot, cookbook lot right there, whatthehales@yahoo.com. Backup bidder is going to be Gabriel. Gabriel hires at 200. Gabriel, you are backup bidder. All the same information right there. Oh my goodness, she's got a giant
doll. The next lot is a bunch of vintage dolls.
Doll. Here we go. And you know what? I'm just giving her the screen because there are a ton.
There is 32 dolls.
Yep, Family of Nerds always pays. Always pays.
Made in Japan. This one, I think, is made in the Philippines. It's handwritten Philippines.
You got some really cool ones there, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Would you call them dolls or dolls?
Dolls.
So, dolls.
Dolls.
Dolls?
Dolls.
So you have dolls right now.
Oh, her hat.
You lost your doll's hat?
I just had it.
Adam Perkins sent $2, says, this has to be a record for an auction bid. I think you might be talking about the $500 random bid. That probably would be a record. That would indeed be a record.
I don't know what happened to her hat. I literally just had it.
You think it's there somewhere?
It was on her head, and then I picked it up, and then it disappeared. Is it over here?
That I don't know. Well, you can find it later. As of right now,
Okay.
It's being auctioned without the hat.
It has a hat just like
If she
this.
finds the hat, you will get the hat. We promise you will get the hat if she finds the hat again. Which most likely, she will go crazy if she doesn't find it. So
Here's a camel. A doll riding a camel.
a doll?
Doll.
That looks like you.
Yeah, it does.
Those are your eyes and your camel.
This one's made in Japan. This one comes with the box.
How many of these dolls do you think are haunted?
All of them, especially the next set that I'm about to pull out.
James said, did you go to Social Blade to get your numbers and ranking? Yes, James, I actually did. And Social Blade is rarely right, but it gives you a.
These are haunted.
Baseline. Would you say those are haunted?
Yeah. There's these are the. Are these poo? Aren't they called like poo dolls or something, or pewdie dolls?
I don't remember. I don't remember. Cupie. They're Cupie dolls.
There's a ton of them. They don't have clothes.
George was asking me, do you think we should sell haunted dolls? But she knows neither of us believe in hauntings. So she knows that we don't believe in it. But she knows you put haunted on anything and people buy it like crazy. So if you buy these from us, these are not haunted, but I suppose you could always throw haunted on it and then resell them as haunted Cupie dolls.
Why are they called Cupie dice?
I don't know. I think one of them, if I remember correctly, one of them has baby powder in it, and it's in your hand right now.
This one has baby powder.
You just dump baby powder. Yep. Do your mama thing that you always do. Weirdo. Jill said, what are the Ghostbusters for then? Entertainment.
That's your... collection.
Enter. That one does too. Has anybody ever noticed that ghosts only seem to haunt mansions? We've never ever once heard of a haunted, haunted trailer park. All of a sudden, ghosts have taste in housing. They're like, you know what? I'm gonna haunt that mansion. The trailer park, you can have that just fine. Did anybody ever notice that the ghosts all seem to be white? Old white guys from the Civil War. A little racist in this old ghost haunted thing, I would think, but a little crazy in the aspect of it.
This one winds up.
But you guys can think whatever you want in regards to haunting, and you can sell them any way you want as well.
That's not creepy.
That is creepy. You know what? That one, I changed my mind. This one's haunted. That one is haunted. Look at it.
This one has a wind and then it crawls.
Make it make noises. Oh yeah, that's haunted.
Oh my goodness.
That one's definitely haunted.
Let's crank it.
Clint said, well, ghosts obviously like to live in style.
Ah! That one's haunted.
That one is haunted. You can absolutely sell that one as haunted. That is beyond creepy. That is beyond creepy. I can't wait for the first haunted trailer.
That's funny. All right, you ready to auction
these
off?
Yeah, I'm ready. Start thinking about hauntings for a second. Oh, she found the hat. Start thinking about hauntings for a second. You'll find every fallacy within them. Okay, here we go. All right, but apparently everything I buy is haunted because there's orbs everywhere, which is dust. We're in dirt all the time, and you only see the dust when I have the flash of the camera on. So this is when you see it. Just behind the scenes for the 300 celebration. So you only see it when the camera does this, just like when you see the dust, just like when you see it in your house when the sun passes through it. Nobody ever says anything if this is off. I turn that off. Nobody's ever made a single orb comment on a video. Turn it on, all of a sudden there's ghosts everywhere around me. All right. That being said, done with the haunted. Did I give you enough time to kill there?
Coopy.
All right, Coopy down lot.
Coopy dolls.
$25 starting bid. One is definitely haunted. The others are not haunted. Free shipping here in the United States. And you know what? You got a minute to win. Let's do this. Becky says Slimer is offended. I love Ghostbusters as science fiction. I just think it's so fun. All right, Cecilia's in at $30 on the Cupid dolls. Lori is at $50. Sean is at $78. Sean's high bidder right now, $78. LS Warrior, confirm your bid at $300. Was it $30 or $300? LS Warrior won't accept the $300 bid unless you confirm. Lisa McGee is at 30. We got Niche Lady at 80. Veronica is at 80. Sing Me a Love Song is at 100. Sing Me a Love Song is high bidder right now at 100. And Sean came back at 83. Sharon is at 120. High bidder right now is Sharon at 20. This is the vintage Dowell, Dowell lot. One of them being haunted. And Sharon is the high bidder right now at 120. 8 seconds to go. 8 seconds to go. We got 4, 3. Sharon still high bidder, $25, free shipping. And LS Warriors now 125. LS Warriors at 125. I didn't think that 300 was right. I thought you meant to put 30. LS Warriors 125. Free shipping and sold. LS Warrior. Nice. All right. LS Warrior 125. LS Warrior SL. What you're going to do is going to send your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, your bid of 125, and the lot, the non-haunted but one haunted creepy dowels. You just call it the creepy dowel lot. DAWELL. Backup bidder is Sharon. Sharon, your backup bidder at 120. And you're going to send all your information right there as well. And then George will get those invoices out. And anybody that I offended talking about hauntings, hey, you know what? You got your belief. I got mine. I accept you for who you are. Just ask that you accept me for who I am. You watch for the entertainment. I'd watch you too. All right.
All right. Last lot before the free lot.
She said there's another lot. Babe, it's like 12:30.
Is it?
Going to keep me
It's
working.
12:09.
Literally going to keep me working all night. She's going to make me work through the night. I'm not allowed to have any time off. I don't get vacations. I don't get weekends. I don't even get smoke breaks.
One more lot.
I don't even get smoke breaks.
You
And
don't
let's
even
face it,
smoke.
I'm smoking hot. I need a break. Have you not seen me
Conceited
smoke?
much?
This is the hoodie I was smoking with last week at Rob's birthday party.
All right. Last lot before the free lot are playing cards. There's a total of 51 decks and then 2 sets of poker chips.
JK said, I'm offended you don't believe in my family ghost.
These are mini playing cards. I think these are so cute.
All right, let's see what we got as far as emails. Checking the emails. I'm just going to give you full screen.
Okay. 51 playing cards. I'm going to try and show these as quickly as possible. Some of these are sealed. We have not counted them. So I didn't go through these cards to make sure that the whole set's in there.
Family and Nerds, we got your email on the cookbook lot. Thank you so much. That is a
Some
lot
of
of
these
cards.
have writing that says Pinochle on them. Like this one appears to be brand new, the Las Vegas playing cards.
Lisa said, you're going to Florida. You don't need a vacation.
You'll be on a permanent vacation.
Are you kidding? You know I'm going to be working even harder down there.
You love to work. He enjoys
I
working, you
love
guys. Don't let him fool you. When he tells you that I don't give him a break,
I love it.
I encourage him to take breaks and he's like, "Nope, I'm working."
So let me put this in perspective for people. I used to talk
He's
about
a
this a lot
workaholic.
with my employees. If we go all the way back to Adam and Eve in the Garden of Eden, if you believe the Bible, if you believe in God and God's word, the Bible, then you have Adam in the garden before sin, as she's showing you all this, before sin entered in the Garden of Eden, God gave Adam a job. He said, I give you dominion, control of all of this. You are to do the earth, you are to name all the animals. God gave Adam purpose from the very beginning in what he did. And I think work gives us purpose. And I'm a very purpose-driven person. So I love the work that I do. If I go on vacation, I am not a person who could ever sit on a beach for hours. I can sit on a beach for about 15 seconds. And at that point, I'm done. I have to have a project. So when I joke about I work too much and all of that, I enjoy it. I choose to. I love it. It gives me purpose. I enjoy it. And I understand that the rest of the world isn't like me. I'm not asking that the rest of the world be like me. That's where I find my joy. You find your joy. And we're going to find some joy in Florida.
Okay, ready to auction these off. 51 decks of cards and then 2 poker chip sets.
51 decks. Why didn't you go 52 decks for 52 pickup of
52
full decks? All right, we have no idea if they're
There's
full decks.
52 decks if you include the one in the.
All right, there you go. 52 decks if you include that one. You can play 52 pickup with decks.
although we don't know if they're actually full or not. So they have not been checked, but you got a lot of cool decks there. And you got to bid fast. You got to bid furious. $25 starting bid. Free shipping here in the United States. You got 1 minute to win it. Let's go. Here we go. Here we go. All right. This is the deck of cards lot. Deck of cards lot. $25 starting bid. Free shipping. Free shipping. This is the playing cards. We got Wendy in at 25. Wendy's at 25. Lori's now at 40. Marion's at 25. And Lori's at 40. 40 is high bid right now. We got all other kinds of bids. I see 30, 30, 30, 30. Joe is at 180. Joe, please confirm your bid. I just want to make sure you didn't mistype. I want to make sure you didn't mean 80. Joe Childish, please confirm your bid. All right, we got green, 2 red, 65. Cecilia, we got bids all over the place. Waiting for Joe to confirm her bid. Waiting for Joe to confirm her bid. And I don't even know where we're at with bids right now. Green to red right now, 65. Joe did confirm her bid. Joe's at 180, scared the competition away. Jumped the bid and scared the competition away. She typed it the first time. They got scared. She just confirmed. And is Joe a female or a man?
Joanne.
It's Joanne. It is. I got it.
Joe
all right.
is short for
And bam! There we go.
Woo!
Joe, 180. Nice. Nice. All right, Joe, you know what to do. Send all of your information. Bam, right there. And then, yeah, everybody backed out after that. They're like, whoop, I'm out. I am out.
All right, who's ready for the free lot?
I don't even know who backup bidder was on that. If you know you're the backup bidder, you can send a message.
Yes.
But,
Joe's a good buyer.
Joe pays.
JK says crickets after that.
Yeah. Well, we do that at storage unit auctions too. There are a lot of times when we go to a storage unit auction, we'll jump that bid and everybody goes, and it's enough of a shock, nobody else bids. And that's just one way that you can win.
All right, now is a good time to refresh and make sure that you are in live chat and not top chat. But if you watched our videos this week, I did mention when we did the cashing in gift cards.
Which was a fun video to do.
That was fun.
Hours and hours.
I was going to give away the Starbucks gift cards. And we wrote when we do these cashing ins, we take a permanent marker and put the balance on the card. So 2 lucky winners will get a $5 Starbucks gift card this evening. And I'll even throw in a bonus.
Did somebody say?
Should I show them the bonus or surprise them?
Bonus? I think you surprise them with the bonus.
Okay.
I would surprise them with the bonus, but yeah, it could help them get on their way to be a full-time YouTuber in celebration of 300,000 subscribers.
I kind of want to show what the bonus is going to be.
All right, show your bonus. That's what you want to do. Show your bonus.
So the first 2 people to answer the trivia question correctly will be the ones to win a $5 Starbucks gift card. And then I'm going to throw in a bonus in celebration of our 300 subscribers, because when we started YouTube, we used a selfie stick. We use our cell phones and selfie sticks. That's all you really need. You don't need any fancy cameras. You don't need fancy microphones, just a good camera, a cell phone camera. And a selfie stick.
I did spend about $600 on that camera.
Well, it was your cell phone.
You ready?
Yep, I'm ready.
Okay.
All right, so Jeremy's going to ask a trivia question. You're going to put your answer in the chat, and then you have a minute to put your answers in the chat.
Remember, our trivia question typically comes from the least viewed video of the week. Okay. Joe sent the message on the playing card.
Okay. Thanks, Joanne.
So usually comes from the least viewed video of the week. The reason why we do that is because we want to reward the super fans, those who are there no matter what the video is. Even if we sent out a aquarium video that we thought was awesome.
Yeah.
The funny thing is with YouTube, when we put out a video that we think is awesome, that we like, nobody watches it. And when we put out another video and we're like, why would anybody watch this? Everybody watches it. It's crazy.
There was
so
on the ASMR channel, we put a video of us feeding turtles, which was awesome, and no one watched it.
Nobody watched it, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it even ate a banana.
So
It is the least viewed video typically. I think it has been 99.9% of the time as far as where the trivia question comes from. And there have been a number of videos this week. There's actually one additional video this week because we tried something out. And here's your question. I see that. Here's your question. By the way, for those who think I'm gross, this is what George sends me pictures of. And hold a second. Okay. So this is what George sent me a picture of today. One more second.
They get it.
This is what George sent me a picture of today. And then I told her we were at 301k. And then she said yay or nay on the thumbnail. And then she sent me the minute to win it. So those who think that I'm crude and rude, she likes it. All right. Here we go. Based on video of the week, how many bucks were behind the warehouse? How many bucks total were behind the warehouse? You have a minute to win it. How many bucks total were behind the warehouse? How many bucks total were behind the warehouse? Bucks total behind the warehouse. Bucks total behind the warehouse. I need to stop that really quick. Bucks total behind the warehouse. How many bucks total were behind the warehouse? We had a video. There were bucks found behind the warehouse. There were bucks in a fight during the rut behind the warehouse. How many bucks total were behind the warehouse? It was the least viewed video. Last I checked, it was probably 10,000 views. It was also our very first YouTube short, as we are testing the YouTube short system to see what happens in regards to YouTube shorts.
You guys got 10 seconds to put your answers in the chat.
Avery says that message you sent me is downright nasty. But Ed said, hey, that's awesome.
There's a book out there called Everyone Poops.
Yes, that's true. It's for kids. By the way, she sends texts like that all the time. All the time. She sends
Well, I want you
like
to know that I'm thinking of you when I'm going number 2.
So anyways,
I know I'm not the only female that does that to their significant other. Hashtag confession time.
Debbie M said 2-3 bucks. That would be incorrect. I don't even know what 2-3 is. Might be 23. Lisa said $2. That's true. There were 2 bucks fighting. Mm-hmm. But Dan Gresley said 102 bucks. And that is correct. There were 2 bucks fighting. Dan. And then we saw another $100 out in the woods behind the warehouse. The correct answer is $102. Bucks. 102 bucks. And then the second winner is Tatanka McElroy with the answer of 102. There were 102 bucks. Dan and Tatanka McElroy, send your information, your name, YouTube name, and say, hey, I won the Starbucks gift card and the selfie stick to whatthehales at Yahoo.
Congratulations.
.com. There were 102 bucks.
So the ones, the folks that answered 2, you guys forgot the Benjamin, because it was all about the Benjamin, right?
It was all about the bucks.
It's all about the bucks. We've gone way over our midnight curfew.
You wanted me to sing you the song I wrote for my daughter. You know.
Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. We have over 800 people still watching. Want to say a happy early Thanksgiving to you and your family. We'll probably go live around 2:30, maybe 3 o'clock on Thursday, just to wish you all a happy Thanksgiving. And then we'll release our video at the normal time, which is 5:30.
Am I singing this to you or to Chelsea?
You're just humming it.
Blonde hair and blue eyes. Let me see what I can do for you here. Black hair and doo-doo eyes seem to hypnotize, just like your mommy.
Silly little thing she says, oh, I can't get 'em out of my head, no. Love her more than anybody.
Grammy Ellis sent $2.99, says congratulations. Appreciate it, Grammy.
Georgie.
Is this my version now?
Georgie Hales. How's that?
Huh, interesting. Say happy early Thanksgiving to everyone. Remember to stay safe, stay sane, and stay sanitized. Good night. Say good night.
Good night.
Love you all.